Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada, hockey fans in the United States and different lands.
You're watching Samwelb experience.
Here we go. It's time to light it up. It's time to start the music. It's time to get crazy. It's the Leafs and Devils, the back half of the home and home. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We got some new things to roll out. It's just going to be a blast. It's the Leafs and it's the Devils. Stranger, what's going on? Welcome in. There's a familiar face. NMC, welcome back. Great to see you. Hope all is well. I know it is now. Davey Boy, what's going on? Road Warrior in the house. Well, got out of the buying contract now to find something in pinch. Oh, Road Warriors. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry it kind of fell apart on you. Leo, what's going on? Welcome in. Lala's Place in the house. Hayden, what is up? Rick Smith, what's going on, buddy? Bill, good evening. That's right, Poppy. End the drama. Just put in 4 tonight. It's that easy. Just do it. Taylor, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Spencer, what's up? Matthew, good evening. Welcome in. Jonesy, welcome in, everybody. This is going to be a fun hockey game tonight. But there's big news in the hockey world that we're going to get to momentarily. Claude, what's going on? Welcome in. Young Ghost, welcome to the show. Let me tell you what is going on in the world of hockey right now, and then we're going to get to the lineups. Although, you know what? Let's do the lineups first. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Here are the lines for tonight's game. The Devils, they are going with Graham Clark, Nico Hischier, and Jesper Bratt. Timo Meier, Eric Howla, and Dawson Mercer. We got Palat with Shane Bowers and Alexander Holtz. McDermott with Tierney and Foote. On the D side, Luke Hughes with John Marino, Kevin Ball, Brendan Smith, Siegenheimer, and Nemec, and Jake Allen getting the start again. Holy moly. Richard coming in, the 100-pound super chat to celebrate our 100-point regular season. Go Leafs, go. Go Richard, go. Unbelievable. Thank you, Richard, so much. Stick taps to the moon and back for our good friend Richard. Unbelievable. Thank you, Richard, for that and for all your support. Unbelievable. Get those champagne bottles going. Pop those corks. Get the stick taps, the champagne. Party it up for Richard. Thank you, Richard, so very much. Wow. That is... I don't know where to go from there. Thank you, Richard. Wow. All right. Let's go over to the Leafs line. Big hype there for Richard. For the Leafs, not a whole lot of changes here. There, Leo's getting the champagne going. He's bringing out the top shelf stuff tonight, Leo. That is awesome. Tyler Bertuzzi's with Austin Matthews and Max Domi. Bobby McMahon with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. Nicky Robertson staying in. He is back with Holmberg and Nylander. Connor Dwyer with Kempf and Matthew Nye. So not a lot of changes there. I was just trying to see Canada 72 count. They watched your videos. Nice, Rick. Okay, I will take a look when I can. I'm curious to see. On the D side, we got a return. Morgan Riley's with Ilya Lyubushkin. Simon Benoit is with Joel Edmondson. We told you all week he would be back for Thursday. Edmondson is officially back. This is a huge return for the Maple Leafs. Edmondson back in the lineup. And then Giordano and Brody, the third pairing, of course. McCabe getting a rest tonight. And it looks like we're going to see Samsonov in goal. Samsonov shall be back in net, which is pretty awesome. He has been stellar, lights out. Wall did a good job. He's been okay. Marty Jones, he's a scratch. Gregor Timmins, both scratches, as is McCabe and Reeves. Liljegren, we're still waiting on information on his return, and I'm hearing we're going to get an update on Matt Murray next week. So Matt Murray, we're going to get new information on him coming up next week. Now, the big story that's kind of been going crazy in the radio waves, the news wires, all that fun stuff. It is about the Arizona Coyotes. Apparently, the NHL has been drafting 2 potential schedules for next season. One with the Coyotes in Arizona, another with the Coyotes in Utah. They've actually gone as far as apparently paperwork is being filed, and it's looking more and more likely that this move, this relocation of Arizona to Utah, is happening and happening quickly. So more information to come on that. All the lawyers and paperwork and all that stuff, it takes time, but it is in motion. And apparently a lot of controversy is coming out of this. A lot of significant others have come out. Some of the players are kind of saying that they have some issues with this because to uproot and move a family so quickly, they're not happy. Certain players, there's mention that there are no move clauses with some of these newer contracts that were signed, and it doesn't specify Arizona, but players don't necessarily want to go to Utah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on right now. It's absolutely crazy, but we'll have to see what exactly comes out of it. Anthems are on. Let's feed this over and bring in those anthems. Victoria, welcome in. Trolley Boy, welcome in. Game is from Toronto. Let's listen in.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very well done. And she's wearing a Matthew Nyes jersey. Marios, what's going on? Welcome in.
Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Excellent job. We're ready to go, ready to drop this puck, ready to roll. Again, welcome in one and all. Yeah, it's not easy to pick up and move so quick, but it's going to be very interesting to see how this is going to flush out. Care, welcome in. Time to get it going. Let's Matthew Nyes. Yeah, Matthew Nyes, he's been playing really well. Had a great last game. We'll see if he can continue it. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, as we're waiting for puck to drop, I do want to take a moment and apologize to everybody for the end of last stream. It got a little chaotic, a little out of control. So on behalf of the channel, I wanted to apologize to everybody. We have some new rules instituted. If things get out of hand today, our moderators will be dishing out some penalties, and we will be talking about that in a moment. First stoppage, but now let's drop the puck. And here we go. Now that you're all curious, Hey Disney, what's going on? Welcome in.
Starting lineup brought to you by Molson.
Here we go. Game is underway.
Tavares up there with Mitch Marner and Bobby McMahon. Here's Tavares.
Tavares sweeping right through. He scores. JT.
Allen watches Tavares go down.
All right. Holy moly. What a goal.
Bit of relief there for Tavares, but couldn't have a better start.
The goal was so powerful. Our streaming software just completely died.
25-goal season for Tavares, and Mitch Marner hits 80 points for the fourth time.
So hopefully we're back, but John Tavares putting it in.
And now Marner, I believe within one assist of William Nealon, but New Jersey gets it back.
And New Jersey just scores. Wow.
9 seconds in, and 21 seconds after the Leafs score, we're tied. Again, the battle for the puck.
This is crazy. I'm not going to hit the goal horn again. I don't know why. The streaming software just died, so we brought it back up. But my goodness, New Jersey, they just came and scored and tied this right back up.
He couldn't quite control a little hesitation, and a kick pass by Brody goes right onto the stick and into the back of the net of Holland. Well, the Leafs scored 2 in 17 seconds in their win on Tuesday night, but here are teams exchanging fire with 2 in the opening 21 and in the opening minute of this game. You know, you look at Holland was surprised at that one too. I think Brody was just trying to clear it out and clear it right.
Very unusual start.
Samsonov down, unable to control the rebound is why that one stayed alive. 16 for Eric Holland.
Wow, Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. How crazy. We're like a minute in, and we got 2 goals.
Sharp angle. It'll come around to the point for Benoit. He sends it back the other way. It's kicked back by the veteran Andre Palat behind the net. Nylander stuffs that on Siegenthaler. And now Palat will flip it down to the Leaf line. Austin Matthews might not mind a shootout kind of game tonight. Maybe a little looser defensively. Yeah, it's not been. You look at the game the other night, they able to get to the New Jersey Devils and put 5 on the board, and this looks like it is going to be one of those games that has a little wide open. You know,
holy moly. All right, so as things just exploding here, if you missed it, John Tavares just scored from Mitch Marner, and Eric Howla, unassisted, he scored for the Devils. So we're tied at 1s, a minute and a half into this hockey game. What a start.
Face-off controlled by the Leafs and Morgan Riley.
Whew. And a technical system crash. What a start to this game.
That was McDermott
Curtis, welcome in.
Over the net. Fourth line for New Jersey. Fourth line for the Leafs. Matthew Nyes had a particularly strong game.
Magical Music, welcome in from Australia. Game of Leafs on PS1. Well, we're so happy to have you. Thanks for joining us. We will have you covered for all the Leafs action through the regular season and playoffs and beyond. So welcome in. Keep Six, what's up? Donde, welcome. Here come the Devils. Devils bringing this one in. Over the line, turned over. Bobby McMahon has it. Here comes Bobby Mack. Has it knocked off his stick. The Devils going to roll this down the ice. No icing call. Big collision in front. Toronto intercepts back to Bobby Mack. He gets this one out. Devils going to bring it right back in. End to end. Wow, what action.
Second game just called up by the Devils.
Dan, welcome in.
How about that? Getting to play with Nico Hischier on the top line as well. Second game in the NHL.
Tavares scored 18 seconds in. Eric Howla scored 39 seconds.
A little bit of a different role, at least to start here in game number 2.
Matthews playing it up.
Domi out on the ice, and here is Matthews. Didn't like the first shift. 18 seconds in, they were scored against.
Yeah, it might be a weird game tonight, that's for sure. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up. We appreciate it. If you're just coming in, tap that thumbs up.
Goal performance by Bertuzzi, and Matthews getting 66. Dawson Mercer scored in that game, feeds it ahead. Devils unable to cross the line. Bertuzzi comes back to claim that.
Gordon, welcome in. No ice down there.
Feeds it ahead to Nick Robertson. Scored again and is
Various, welcome in.
On Tuesday against New Jersey, played ahead for Alexander Holtz. Unable to connect there with Palat. Labushkin back in his own zone. Morgan Riley flips it out.
Cartoons Endgame, welcome, welcome.
Picked up there by Palat. Here's Luke Hughes. Scored in his last visit to Toronto. Holtz tried to center. That off a skate.
Richard, right?
Robertson
Exactly.
Tried to roll it past Marino, and now will head off on a change. So things settling down here, maybe not. Lead feed from McDermott. There's Edmondson. Back for his 8th game with the Leafs after missing the last 8 with a foot injury off a shot block in Carolina. Connor Dewar returns to the lineup, and he'll chip it down, and Nyes goes after to Keith Smith. Jake Allen out of the net. Around for McDermott. Tied up by Kent. Played to the line, and here is Giordano.
Big blast and a nice save there is going to hang on. Keep Six coming in. 67 tonight for Matthews. I hope so. Let's see. Let's see if Matthews can do it. Thank you, Keep Six. Let's get some stick taps going for Keep Six as well. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome to the show. I haven't seen a start like this. It's crazy. You've seen teams score early, but very rare do you see the return goal come just as quick. What a start. Both teams have settled down a little bit here.
Starting with that goal down early on is never a good thing. You're always chasing the game. You don't get the confidence, and it's just been such a step back year for the New Jersey Devils after a surprising strong one last year. Here's Nylander going after it, sends it around to the near side, so Nylander out with Marner and Tavares on this shift.
Tavares gives that one away. Devils chasing it down. They're going to get there first. It's Hischier. He's going to send this to the high slot. Devils had to slow it down. Coming out in front, stolen by Toronto.
Couldn't get the shot away. Leafs will come back. Off the stick of Marner. Leafs in the midst of a change, and John Tavares might have saved the too many men diving over the boards onto the bench. Yeah, smart play by Nemitz there, realizing it was a little bit of a tired group, and he forced that
Richard, that would be so funny.
Outside the line there as Marner.
Those were the only two goals.
Pass off the board just under the reach.
Here's Bertuzzi with it. Bert has it in his feet.
Who hit 20 and then added goal 21 on Tuesday.
Brody at the line, going to hold it in. Toronto sending it in front for Matthews. He scores! Austin flipping Matthews, and I can't even play the goal song because I'm afraid it's going to crash again. Austin Matthews, 67. Get out the noisemakers. Light it up. Flood that chat with AM 34. Wow.
It's a clearing attempt that gets blocked. As nice job with Brody.
Matthews. Austin Matthews. That was incredible. Gee, what's going on? There it is. The AMs are coming in. Maddie, welcome in. AM 34. Unbelievable. Could that 4 be knocking on the door?
He has goals in his last 7. And as you mentioned,
67.
3 away from 7.
3 more. 3 more.
It's early. Got lots of time here. Listen to the fans here.
MVP. MVP.
Going in the studio.
We want 70 chant here up top. It's Nick Robertson.
Here's Robertson with a shot, and that's going to be gloved down.
At the top of the crease. Austin Matthews, 67.
And they're going to go to commercial break. 67 for Matthews. Boy, oh boy, did he get that out of the way early. Wow. All right, welcome in one and all. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb 12 experience. And boy, oh boy. All right, here is the new rule that's rolling out tonight. We all love our teams, whether you're a Toronto fan, a Devils fan, whether you're an Arizona Coyotes fan, it doesn't matter. You can cheer for the team you want to cheer for. And we want you to cheer and we want you to have fun. If you want to trash talk, that's okay as long as you do it in a family-friendly way. There's no personal attacks. There's no bullying. If you want to tell me the Leafs suck, Matthews sucks, Samsonov sucks, it's all fair game. But you can't go after Onyx in the chat and say, Onyx, you suck. You can't go after Dallas and say, Dallas, you suck. You Triton's okay. But there's no personal attacks or bullying. If the moderators are seeing anything that violates our kind of rules and regulations, you are going to be issued a 5-minute major penalty. What does that mean? It means you will be timed out for 5 minutes on your first offense. On the second offense, you will get a 10-minute misconduct, meaning you will not be able to participate for 10 minutes. If you then have a third offense, you will receive a 1-game suspension, meaning you will be banned for 1 game, after which time you will be allowed to return. We need to do everything we can do to make sure to keep the chat friendly and safe for all, and this is a new policy we are instituting. We have issued our first 1-game suspension to a certain viewer who will not be returning tonight, but they will be back for the next game. So please keep that in mind. Have fun, enjoy the show, but just be nice and respectful to one another. So thank you kindly. Let's get ready to go. Keep hitting those likes. We're halfway there. Hit those likes for us. Hit that subscribe. Now let's listen to some good old-fashioned hockey. Thank you, Daryl. Craigton, welcome in. Onyx, what's up, buddy? Didn't mean to pick on you, but you just came in right at that time. So here we go, 13:22 left in the first period. Leafs are up.
Tavares trying to win it back, and it comes to Morgan Riley. He'll fire that toward the net. McMahon, a swipe at it and gloved.
You know, Bobby McMahon wants to get in there and have some fun.
At this point in this type of game, just get everything towards the net. You know, when you have a team like New Jersey, the disappointment of being eliminated from a playoff run.
Hard to believe Matthews, 67 goals. Unbelievable.
Started in the first minute with 1 each. You got to keep pushing here and try to take advantage of a little bit of that loose defensive play.
Another offensive zone face-off one. A jump ball in the middle, and Marner nearly had that through Allen. In fact, Tavares thought it did get through.
I looked down and Tavares had his hands in the air. He can't believe
Canada 5-1, 1 minute left. Canada's going to take down the Swedes in the semis. Rick, thank you so much for the update. Cats, what's going on? Go Canada, go. Absolutely.
He thought it was gone, just rattled instead of going through. A good job of
Lewis,
Allen
welcome
turning to
in.
the side a little bit to get a piece of it.
And he wins a third offensive zone face-off on this shift. There's Luke Hughes trying to work it loose for Heischer, and he'll waft it down the ice. It won't be icing. Heading towards Samsonov. Riley up ahead off the skate to McMahon. And now brought back in. Here's Graham Clark. Just his second game wearing 95. Clark up
Here
on the
comes
top
Marner.
line
Marner
here.
going to bring this one
After the
down.
ball up, 24 goals.
Kind of Devils intercepted it for a moment. Marner gets it back. Going to play it up to David Kemp. Kemp, he's driving in around behind the net. Kemp taking a look.
Out of the reach of Dewar. Luke Hughes has it. Dewar leans on him.
Trying to get it out. The Devils do. Leafs have to back up. Here's Benoit. Big Benoit. Walking in. He's going to play to Knives. A shot that goes just wide. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Gio back to pick it up. Again, Knives has that same pump. They give it away, and the Devils score. Giordano. My goodness, a terrible giveaway, and the Devils scored just like that to tie it up. It is going to be one of those games. John, what's going on? Welcome in. He just gave it right to him. Sammy caught off guard. He kind of went down, made the move, but he just wasn't set. Terrible, terrible pass by Giordano.
The quick reaction for Samsonov, unable to get
Maybe we need to give Giordano a timeout. My goodness.
Right off the bat. Now, as a teammate, you got to dig in.
What the hell are you doing?
It's just one of those mistakes that clearly didn't see the secondary pressure.
All right, Matthews, he misses the outlet pass, and Samsonov misses the putting the glove down on it. Yikes.
Matthews swept it across. It ricocheted off the stick.
Scary little play there. Lucas is going 7-2.
Here's Holla, who scored the first
Holla sending this just wide.
On the right side, Dawson Mercer's got it. Here's Mercer to the line. Brendan Smith trying to get it back to him. In and around behind the net. And Kevin Wall advances. TJ Brody there, and it's Domi looking for Bertuzzi.
James, that's funny.
Ice.
Welcome in. Here's a giveaway the other way in Toronto with an opportunity. Paulette, welcome in.
They don't usually leave them that uncovered in front without a goal going in.
That was just a rocket of a pass, Chris, that Bertuzzi, I think, was surprised to see as Allen couldn't play it in the no-play zone. Holmberg with a look. Here is Robertson.
Oh, Nicky Robertson lighting the lamp. Back-to-back goals in back-to-back games for Nick Robertson.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Woo! Wow. What is going on? And Matthews fanned on it. Earlier in that shift, Matthews had an attempt and he fanned on it. But this Holmberg puts it to Robertson. He pulls up with a nifty move. And nifty Nicky puts it in the netty. Wow. That was special. That hockey fan, welcome in. You got to Niagara. Nice. What a game. What a game. Panama. Oh, they're challenging it. New Jersey challenging the goal. Wow, the challenge.
Well, when you see an offside call, typically
all right, let's see.
High on it. Oh yeah, there's at the top.
Oh yep. Who is that on the far side?
It's
can't see the number.
at the top, and Nylander just waiting for that puck. He's fine.
Oh, it was Robertson. Robertson
couldn't quite keep.
He was dragging the foot. I mean, it doesn't get much closer than that, but that's coming back.
So once again, video.
Poor Nick Robertson, that is coming back.
Spot on, and this one's not going to come.
And you know, it's so dumb because it's like this. It's like this.
After the coach's challenge, it was determined that the play was offside. Therefore, we have no goal. Please reset the game clock to 11.
Play was offside, no goal.
Oh my goodness. You know, like this much, that is not impacting the goal, but I get it. An offside's an offside. So what I think you should do, right, in that situation, give him a penalty shot. Let him try and score. Call the goal back. Give him a penalty shot. I can understand if it was goaltender interference, but come on, like offside by that much? Ridiculous. Nick, what's going on? Welcome in.
You can see the ability to put it in as
little Nicky gets the stinky.
13 goals
Gets the goal called back.
that's pretty
over
good.
a 20-goal pace.
And not the kind of ice time or opportunity that others who have done well.
Damson off playing this up. It hits the Devil player. We got to get it back to Nicky. Nicky needs another one. Trash guy, what's going on?
So he has been productive in his opportunities. And we might get a lot of production tonight.
Devils sending this around. Jonathan, what's up? 11-6 Leafs.
And that puck ends up out of play.
We're going to get a stoppage here.
McKenzie.
I know, Gordon. Offside is offside. Offside is offside. But it's like,
stay ready. That's the message. Same kind of mindset.
to me, it's silly that you challenge offside. Like,
That's going to be interesting to see
because
will he be in the
I get it. Offside is offside, but has there been an offside call when it's like this that has impacted a goal? I can understand if a guy is way in. To me, it's just silly. If it's not clear enough to be called on the ice, it doesn't need to be a redeemable call. The number of goals that are overturned because of offside calls has been insane. It's been crazy. Jays are off tonight, Nick. No Jays tonight.
It's almost, I won't say it works against him, but when the head coach goes,
So
I
it's
know if I sit him for a while,
crazy.
When he comes back, he's a better
I
player.
just want Nick Robertson to have the
Say
goal.
that 4 or 5 times throughout the course of this
Falcon
year.
excuses
That's a
when-
testament to the mindset you have to have, but it also
Isles all the way. Welcome in.
opportunity
Thank
to
you for
say, I'm not
subscribing.
worried about sitting him and losing him.
Welcome to the show.
Brody tied up
Well, the way they're scoring at this pace, it's going to be a shootout tonight.
around for McMahon. Look out, Brendan Smith.
Isles have a big game against Montreal. They've been playing really well lately.
Watched by Brody. Covered in
Here's a
McCoy.
blast, knocked down in
Blocked
front.
by
Toronto player a little slow to get up. Oh no, and that's Edmondson. Edmondson just coming back, and he blocked that shot. He was a little slow to get up.
And he's frustrated there. Yeah, first game back, and he said
Robert,
he could've
good
played
evening.
if it was playoff time, but man, the last thing you want first period.
The
10
Edmondson
minutes
on the
in,
bench in
get
some
a break,
serious,
looked like in the top
serious
of the laces
discomfort.
there on the ankle.
You hope it's not the same foot. Wait to see it.
Oh, nice, Lucas. Awesome.
Right back in. Right now you can see even right across the rink, he's in difficulty. And Morgan Riley.
Yeah, the Leafs video crew has been spot on. Spot on.
McDermott bumping it back. Over the line comes Nemitz. And now in his what the goal.
Nice little hit. It's not that I have an issue with it, right? I just think it's silly. Of all the things to challenge,
Now turning back.
it's just a silly one. But Nick Robertson has been great. You know, if he played regularly, he'd probably have 20 goals this year.
Ice under 9 minutes remaining, and what's been a wide opening period.
No Yankees. I'm so focused now.
Inside the line, Benoit is there. Off the boards, back out for Bertuzzi. Heischer there. Onto the right side, Graham Clark along with Pratt who deflects that wide.
I think they're just trying to get everybody in the lineup, getting some good playing time. Robertson has been very good when he's played, so in this game, I don't think you need Brian Reeves, so having Robertson is a good alternative.
That's just his 4th assist for the Matthews goal.
Matthews picking this puck up. We got a whistle. We got a penalty. First penalty of the game. It's a slash.
Take a look at Joel Edmondson, who's going to come out to try it after.
Oh, he took it right off the laces.
Off the left
Right
feet.
off the laces. They're going to go to commercial break. That hurts when you take it right off the toe, like off the top of the foot, off the laces like that. That is a brutal, brutal way to block a shot. Raymond, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Do you think the Devils will make it back to the playoffs next season? You know what? The Devils have a lot of talent on this team. They really, really do. They have a lot of talent. And, you know, with Jack Hughes going out, it's obviously hurt them. It's a tough division, right? It's a tough conference. The East is super, super tough. Listen, Philly had a much better than expected year this year. So if you move Philly down and move the Devils up, they're still going to be a battling for the wild card. I think they'll probably have a little bit of a better chance. It's not a lock. It's not a lock that they'll get in. But there is a couple of big games tonight. One of them is the Detroit Red Wings and the Pittsburgh Penguins. They are currently tied at 1s, and these two teams are battling it out for that wild card spot. They are both tied with 84 points right now. The Washington Capitals are at 85 points. The Caps do not play tonight, so whoever wins between the Red Wings and the Penguins will leapfrog Washington into that last playoff spot, which means Saturday is going to be huge. Right now, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4 team race for that last wild card spot, and it is an absolute battle. Of course, the Islanders are sitting comfortably in that third spot in the Metro right now. I say comfortably, but those teams could be pressing them, so it is a race. All right, they're coming back from the commercial. Domi goes to the box. The Devils on the power play. Domi goes for the slash. We'll see what Domi can do. If you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Make sure you tap that thumbs up, that like button for us. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe as we are on the way to 16K. So thank you all so very much.
Could be a Calder finalist. Leafs have killed 23 of their last 25 shorthanded. Devils 1 for 4 against Toronto on the power play in this season series. Dawson Mercer over the line with Meyer. Bouncing puck played behind the net. Round around. There's Hischier. Back the other way. It comes to Meyer. Kicks it back to the line for Hughes. Camp out there in a penalty killing role to start with Marner and Edmondson on the ice, which is great news for the Leafs. Meyer off the stick to Brody. And now back to Hughes.
Back to the line, setting up. Devils shooting. They score.
3-2 Devils.
Boo, Devils. Boo, Devils. Boo, Devils. So Domi takes the slash. The Devils get the goal. They go up 3-2 in a wild first period.
If you watch Samsonov looking around the shoulder of Mercer when Bratt makes the pass,
yeah, that hockey fan, that would certainly be interesting. It would be nice to see. Daniel, welcome in. Bolts 2, Ottawa 1. Kucherov 2 points. That's great. Kucherov is just crushing it.
Just over the pad and under the glove and through the arm to make this a 3-2 game. What a wild start.
Daryl, you and me both.
First in 5 for Meyer, is 26th of the year.
Jesper Bratt just keeps getting points.
And unlike some, it's been all organic, which is amazing.
On the year, he's had 73 or more now.
So we thank everyone in this entire community for supporting us the way they have.
So the Matthews line comes out.
Matthews to Benoit. Shot goes just wide.
Domi after that, and he's got it from the corner. Trying to spin away from the check. Gets it back to Benoit. Plays the ricochet.
In the corner, Bertuzzi. He's tied up. Penalty coming up to the Devils.
The penalty is coming up against Nemitz.
So they will get a chance. The Leafs will get a chance on the power play to get it back. However, the Leafs power play has not been very good. So hopefully this is a chance they can get it righted and get it going. Jimmy, welcome in. Welcome to the show.
Given a few troubles here for
That's right. Let's tie it up. By the way, the Leafs scored in the first period, which means we're giving away another mystery hockey pack tonight. Another mystery hockey pack will be going out. So we're going to get that opened up very, very soon. If you've already won a hockey pack in the last couple of days, you cannot win again. You can certainly enter. That's right, Dallas. It's crazy. Here come the Devils again, shorthanded. They're going to turn it over. Long pass, breakaway. Nylander shooting, great save. Mark, what's going on? Welcome in.
Pass by Marner and Nylander foiled.
Mark, that's funny. Well, you've missed 5 goals. How crazy. 5 goals.
The Leafs, though, and he's seen that from that side by Nylander before.
Oh, I'll tell you when I open it, that hockey fan, because here comes the Devils. Short-handed, shooting, great save, Sammy. The Devils 3-on-1 short-handed. My goodness. Matthews steals, gets it to Tavares. Tavares and Marner back the other way. Marner with it. How about you skate there, bud? Marner feeding it back to the line. Toronto slows it down. Matthews just above the goal line, getting it back to the point. Here's a shot in front. They're digging. Comes to Willie. Jason, what's going on? Down low for Marner. To the top. Riley, he shoots. This is a horrendous setup on the power play. Rebecca, welcome in. Here's Willie. Willie dropping it off. Pass is deflected, but Marner is able to get it. He's being pressured and knocked away. This is coming out.
Second unit will come on. Half minute remaining. Nylander with a great chance for the Leafs and a short-handed beauty of a stop by Samsonov. Domi charging in. Robertson after it. Late past Giordano and back down into the Leaf zone. 5 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Couple shots for the Leafs on the power play as it draws to a close. Pass for Bertuzzi broken up. And now play halted just outside the line.
Well, it's power play, not without the chances. Chances both way. What a great outlet pass here by Marner. Sends in Nylander. He's got his head up the whole way. Tried to go short side.
All right, our new hockey card giveaway should now be open. Exclamation mark cards to enter. Tonight's mystery pack is going to be featured around a certain Washington Capital who is chasing down the Great Ones record. We got a little bit of an Alex Ovechkin hockey card mystery pack that we're going to be giving out for the winner. We'll be drawing that at some point in the second period.
But he's not scored in the last 7 games.
Anger is here. Welcome in. Now, again, because the Leafs scored in the first period, we're doing these little giveaways. It's something we've decided to do down the stretch, so make sure you do enter. It is completely free to enter. All we ask is that you support us by hitting that subscribe and make sure you tap that like as well. So thank you so very much.
6 of his last 9 games after really being a point a game night seemingly every night to start. He's had 57 of the 79.
First time the Leafs have surrendered 3 in the opening period since late January against Vancouver. And here's Foote laying it down past Brody. Edmondson on it there.
Good to see Edmondson back on the ice after taking that shot off the laces. And here comes Dewar. Dewar going to dish this one out off the boards for Bobby Mack. Great speed, a backhander right on. And Allen is going to play it. Devils just dumped this one down the ice. Giordano back to pick it up. Don't give it away this time, Giordano. Peter, what's going on? Welcome. Stolen. Here's Matthews coming in. Matthews, nice pass across. Bertuzzi elected to go one too many passes. Pittsburgh scores to go ahead. Wow. Thank you, James.
Unable to redirect that. Matthews Matthews is on the move.
Here comes Austin.
Now with 50,
Matthews
even
dumping this
three
one
goals
off.
of the year.
Pass coming back.
Bertuzzi.
Matthews can't get it.
Crashing in
Bertuzzi
and
tips it just
knocked that
wide. Domi leaves it for
from the
Matthews.
corner.
Matthews back to Domi. Matthews gets it back, reaching for it. He's got to be careful reaching for those pucks because someone's going to lean to hit him, and he's extended like that. It could be dangerous. Matthews in the slot pops over his stick.
Ends up at center.
A quick read there by Domi.
So, hockey fan, Hannafin just signed a contract extension. We're going to talk about that at intermission. He's going to be staying in Vegas. Here's Tavares. Look out. Tavares almost giving it away. Long pass up. Jersey's going to knock it down at the red line. Little battle there. Nice comes away. He's going to feed it back. Toronto trying to get set up. Pass come down to Tavares. Can't put it in. Devils coming back the other way. It's the dump and chase. I wish I was. Labouche playing it up. Tavares getting it out. Here comes Matty Nyes. He's going to drop it there unintentionally. Marner couldn't get it. Devils coming back the other way. New Jersey coming in, swiping it across. No one there in the slot. Back to the line with a blast. And Sammy going to grab that one down. Fred, what's going on? Welcome in. They're going to go to a commercial break. It's a shootout here in Toronto, 3-2 with just over 2 minutes to go. My goodness. 2 minutes to go, and it has been absolutely incredible. This is what we like to see. The Leafs coming out playing really, really well right now. And I'm not going to give away all the auxiliary stats because we're going to talk about those in just a few minutes. But welcome in. If we've never met before, my name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining here on The Experience, where the interactive experience comes to life and you have a chance to play along. How do you play along? Well, come in the chat, and as you're chatting along, you're earning points. You can check your points at any time by typing !points in the chat. That will tell you exactly how many points you have earned. You can then bring your own graphics up on the screen whenever you want, as long as you have the points to do it. So you can bring up Matthews, you can bring up the Devil, you can bring up all kinds of stuff. Go Leafs go. There's lots to use with the points. Now, channel members, you of course have the added benefit of using the custom emojis. So whether it's the Matthews jersey, the Nylander jersey, the team logos, the Stanley Cup, there's so much there for you to play with all stream long. But most importantly, more important than any of that, we'd love for you just to come in the chat, hang out, give your opinions, let us know who you like, who you don't like. What do you think of the game? We love your opinions, and we just love to talk hockey. So come on in, say hello, and let's have some fun. Mr. Snow, what's going on? Welcome in. Peach Cobbler, how's it going? Giordano's going to be feeding on the apple turnover after giving away that huge puck not too long ago, leading to a Devils goal. Dan, hello, good evening. Gerard, welcome in. All right, back from commercial break. Let's go, Leafs.
And Domi now with 46
2
points,
minutes.
so he's got a shot
Let's
at
get one back.
a 50-point season.
Mr. Snow, I agree.
Those points didn't come easily in the first half of the year.
Here's Willie. Willie. Bad pass. Hits the back of the Devil's skate. Another giveaway.
Comes up with it, tries to center.
Willie bobbling
Wheeler
this
got a
through.
stick on it.
My goodness. There it is.
from the
Stanley
corner.
coming in to check his points. Hello there, Stanley.
And now it's
Here comes
played by
T.J.
Marner.
Brody. Brody
Up
on the
ahead,
move.
Nylander,
Coming to Tavares. Tavares going wide, cutting towards the net. Allen had the angle
Centered in
covered.
front. Nobody there for the Leafs.
Devils going to flip
And
this
it's
out
dumped
and
out.
down the ice.
Another good
Brad,
sign
welcome
for
in.
John
Go
Tavares,
Leafs
though.
go.
You can tell his legs are kind of back underneath him. You know, you get
Nylander with it. Skate, you bum. Nylander, holy moly, when he's lazy, he is super lazy. But when he goes, he goes. We just need to get him going more often. Pitter patter, let's get at her. 1:20 to go. Ball in the corner for the Devils, going to play this one around.
There's a pass nearly picked
Here
off
comes
by
New
Nyes.
Jersey down the left
It's
side.
Bratson
Nice
with a
pass
cross.
across.
Heischer's got
He
it.
sure shot. That
shot
one's
doesn't
blocked.
get
Matthew
through.
Nyes
Back.
fighting for it. Giordano blocks it. He's going to sweep it Comes to the line, not out.
By Paul.
This one being held in.
Benoit
Here we go. Last minute of play in this period.
with the last
Toronto
minute
up over the line. Going to dump this one in.
Camp
Robert, what's going on? Welcome in.
Nice after heavy hit on Brendan Smith.
It's not per
Dewar
comment.
crashing in, but
It's not points per
bounces off
comment.
his
It's
man,
just
and it's
duration
length
of
the
time.
ice by New Jersey, an icing
And there's
call.
an icing call.
That'll get
35
Matthews over the
seconds
board.
left. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. And we are 10 likes away from 100. So if you haven't hit that like yet, give it a click. 10 likes and 7 subscribers from 15,950. Thank you all so much. What a great start to tonight's show.
On Wednesday, you got to make sure
Pitter
you find
patter,
a
be
way to
right
get
back.
this game and
Peter, that's
try
great.
to go to that Florida one, having a 5-game winning
Winning the
streak.
draw back to the line. Riley going to send it in. Deflection in front. That one is knocked down. Smith making the save there.
Andre Palat bounces
This
that
coming
down
all the
ice.
way
It's gonna
down the
steer
ice.
for
Another icing call. 22.3 seconds.
remaining in the period.
Well, every face-off is an opportunity, isn't it? The discussion beforehand, what route do you want? Right now you got Matthews and Domi having a little discussion.
Let's get another Matthews clapper right off the draw. Oh, Matthews is taking the face off, so that's not going to happen. He gets waved out. Domi comes in. There we go. Let's get it right to Matthews.
It will be Domi to do the
He
honors.
doesn't.
Leafs win the draw.
Comes to Riley. They played across. Matthews
Let's
curling.
go.
Fire in the
Bo coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Bo.
Dueling here tonight. Palat stepping up on
Digging
him.
around in the corner, holding in the line. Matthews, nice job. Little toe drag and a shot. I think caught a tip. Went just wide. 3 seconds. Bertuzzi sending it towards the front of the net. And the horn goes. The first period has come to an end. Matthew, what's going on? Welcome in. The Zambonis are out. All right, I'm a little nervous about switching scenes because last time I switched scene, the whole intermission, the whole program crashed. So I think we might just stay here for the intermission. I hope that is okay with everybody because I don't want to crash the system again. All right, let's take a little look at the stats in the first period of play. Can I yeah, we can slide these up a little bit. It doesn't give us exactly what we want, but it gives us enough. Total shots, 12 for the Maple Leafs, 7 for the New Jersey Devils. You can see the Maple Leafs have the advantage in the face-off circle, 60%, which is good. Each team, Toronto, 0 for 1 on the power play. The Devils are 1 for 1 on their power play currently. Devils with 10 hits, Toronto with 9, so the hitting a little higher than it was in the last game. The last game, there was very little hitting. 6 block shots for the Devils, 4 for Toronto. Toronto with 6 giveaways right now. That is a problem, especially one of those led to the Devil second goal. 5 giveaways for the Devils. Again, these guys played just the other night. Toronto won 5-2. New Jersey won the first outing 6-3, and they're ahead here 3-2. When we take a little look around the out-of-town scores, because there's some big games that we need to watch. Andrew, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Capitals, they are down 1-0. So they are playing tonight. I didn't see them there before. So they are down 1-0. Buffalo, the Sabres with the lead there. Rangers and Flyers are tied 1-1. Flyers have been atrocious as of late. The Wings and Devils, this is the marquee matchup to be watching tonight. It is tied 2-2. They are looking to leap over the Washington Capitals for that last playoff spot. So we'll be watching the Caps game. We'll be watching the Red Wings game. Both of those end of the first period. The Lightning, a 2-1 lead over the Ottawa Senators. Florida Panthers, they have a 1-0 lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Canadian Islanders, they are tied 0-0 right now. That is about halfway through the first period. So we said it earlier that there's lots going on in regards to the Arizona Coyotes. Soon to be the Utah something or others. Frank Saravelli He was the one who started kind of breaking information, letting us know that the NHL was drafting 2 schedule versions for next season, one with the Coyotes in Arizona, one in Utah, which was pretty interesting. And this comes just days after the mayor, Arizona said they were going to do whatever they could to win the bid for the new stadium. And I believe it was the mayor who came out and didn't support the bid for building a new stadium. So there was some controversy there. And then, of course, now this news breaking about the dual schedules. It also was broke by Samwelb that the NHL, the Arizona Coyotes, and the Smith Entertainment Group have made significant progress on the framework of an agreement to relocate Arizona to Salt Lake City. So there you go. So not only is there alternate versions of the schedule being created, the Arizona Coyotes Group and the Smith Entertainment Group making significant progress in the framework of an agreement. The NHL memo updated governors today on the plan. The deal is not officially done. Many layers and lawyers involved, and much work to do to finalize everything, but it's trending in that direction. So it looks more and more like this is happening, that Arizona is going to be moving to Utah. For the help, and I would love to be featured in YouTube interviews like you did last game with one of the subscribers. I forgot what you called it. Oh, yeah, for sure. The best thing to do, and it's a good call out, we sat down with our good friend Rick Smith, and we did an amazing interview. If you would like to tell your story, if you have a story to tell, send me an interview, a little summary of your situation and your story, and we can kind of talk and look about maybe setting up a sit down to get that out there. So yeah, not officially done, but going that direction. In other big news that was just coming out, Noah Hannafin signed an 8-year contract extension. Vegas Knights signed defenseman Noah Hannafin to an 8-year extension with a cap hit of $7.35 million. I have no idea how Vegas is going to afford this, but we'll have to take a deep look at their team and what players, what salaries are coming off their books. But Noah Hannafin staying in Vegas for 8 years, $7.35 million. So very, very interesting signing there. You spent 28 years in Utah. I've never been. I've heard it's a beautiful place. I need to be in colder climates, if you ask me. Kenna always gets passed over due to money. Yeah, Rod, I don't disagree with you there. I certainly do not. Utah. Maybe it'll be like the Utah Bears or something. That would be pretty crazy. I think I saw online someone had posted the Utah Bears or the Utah Grizzly Bears or something like that. That wouldn't be terrible. But yeah, that big news, the Hannafin signing and Arizona talk. I mean, it's crazy, just crazy. Vegas injury reserve strike again, right? Exactly. I mean, it's nuts. But how are they going to cover that for next year? You know what? Let's do it. Let's pull it up because now I'm curious. Because Toronto's going to have similar issues, right? They're going to have to figure something out on their own. All right, here's Vegas. What do they have coming off their books? So Jonathan Marchessault, he is a UFA next year. So potentially, if they don't sign him, that's $5 million coming off the books. Anthony Mantha is 2.85. Steven Chandler is 2.75. Those are the 3 big forward contracts coming off the books. Alec Martinez, $5 million. He is an unrestricted free agent at the end of this year. So maybe they're gonna let him. Go. But what a raise for Noah Hannafin from 1.2 to 7.3. That's a huge increase for Noah Hannafin. But they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defense. So, yeah, I wonder if Alec Martinez doesn't re-sign and that money just gets rolled into Hanifin. It's going to be interesting to see because there's not a lot of cap room, as we know. And, of course, we still don't know what is going to be with Stone. Stone, and if I recall, was it a spleen injury for Mark Stone? So they get the cap relief from him. William Carrier, but is on LTIR as well, but that's not a huge amount of money. He isn't a UFA next year. But Mark Stone is the interesting one. Is he going to be able to return? Will he be back next year to the Vegas Golden Knights? So going to be interesting. Salary cap roulette. Going to be a lot of fun. The Maple Leafs are going to have to enter their own little salary cap roulette coming up in about 2 months. April, 3 months. 2.5 months, we'll call it. 2.5 months when they got to figure out what they're going to do with their own signings. Are they going to be able to hold on to Marner? Are they going to hold on to Tavares? What kind of offers are they going to put out there? When it comes to Mitch Marner, I know he's just coming back. His impact hasn't been massive, right? Obviously, Matthews getting it done with Max Domi, right? So that whole thing that Matthews can only play with Marner. Domi's doing a heck of a job, right? He brought him out of his slump. He's got him going. They have a real chemistry. Marner really hasn't done anything massive with Tavares. So it's going to be interesting to see. Excuse me. Murph, what's going on? Welcome in. Andrew, yes, 100 likes. Thank you, everybody. Excellent job getting us up there. So what do they do? Tavares, he's making 11.6. Do you come back and offer John Tavares $4 million? Does he stay for that? Is that ridiculous? Kind of sounds like it, but he's definitely going to have to take a serious pay cut with his contract extension. But don't forget, we still have one more year at John Tavares at $11 million. Nothing they can do about that for next year. Any contract extension would start in the 25-26 season. Same with Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner is locked up next year at $10.9 million. He becomes a UFA in 25-26, so any extension would start for that season, 25-26. Rob, what's going on? Welcome in. They should put Nylander and Marner together and wake them both up. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Onyx. I liked when they put Tavares back on the third line about a month and a half or so ago. So I would maybe make that swap, put Nylander up. You could have him playing center. You could have Bobby McMahon playing center for that matter. But put Nylander and Marner with Bobby McMahon, drop Tavares down to the third line. That would be okay. It would be interesting to see how they kind of juggle those lines. Right now, I don't mind the lines the way they are. In the playoffs, the question's going to be, do you put Ryan Reeves in? And I guess it depends on who you play. If you end up playing Boston, you probably want Reeves in. Do you need him in there for Florida? Maybe not every game. That would be interesting. So if you put him in, it's Nick Robertson who's going to be the odd man out. So if you're taking Robertson out, do you maybe move David Kempf up? Do you put David Kempf as the center of your second line with Marner and Nylander? You bring Tavares down, and you really mess around with those bottom two lines. I don't know. It's very complicated. Vaughn, what's going on? Welcome in. Missed that 67 for Matthews. Yeah, that was a doozy. But the good news is he's got lots of time to get 68 or 69. So we'll see. It would be so good if they can figure out what to do. But yeah, so Mitch Marner, he's probably going to get a deal somewhere around where he is now, an extension. Maybe they move it to 11. I can't imagine they're going to give him much more. Are they going to give him 11.5? Are they going to have both Nylander and Marner at 11.5? That would be insane. You have Bertuzzi at 5.5. He's going to want an extension. Max Domi at $3 million. I think he deserves a raise. He got Matthews going. He's been absolutely awesome. Those are your two, your two big forwards you got to lock up right now are Domi and Bertuzzi. The extensions can come at any time, but Domi and Bertuzzi, you got to lock those up. And then you have some restricteds, right? Noah Gregor's a restricted free agent. Nick Robertson's a restricted free agent. Connor Dwyer is a restricted free agent. Then when you go to the defensive side, this is where things really start to, or potentially could fall apart. Charlie, hello there. What's up? Welcome in. Nylander, Robertson, Tavares. Yeah, listen, it's Robertson's got speed, right? He's good. On the defensive side, you have Brody. He's an unrestricted free agent at $5 million. I gotta believe Brody is not coming back. That $5 million can be better spent elsewhere for sure. Anders is nice and Domi together. You know what? I wouldn't take Domi off the top line though. I love Domi up there. Trevor coming in with the $12 super chat. Went to the Oilers game last night. Good game. I missed your thoughts on if you think Arizona will relocate to Utah and if the divisions remain the same. Trevor, what's going on? Thank you so much for this super chat. And let's get, there it is, the sticks coming in. Stick taps for Trevor. Trevor, appreciate it. I think from what I'm reading and what it sounds like, it's just about all but done, right? It sounds like it's very, very close. That Arizona and the Smith group no, please, Trevor. We welcome you. Denver, what's going on? So it sounds like the deal is pretty much done. The two groups have made significant progress. So it's probably going to happen. And I'm okay with it. Listen, Arizona has struggled for years. And the NHL has tried everything to make it work there. And it's just showing it's just not meant to be. From what I'm hearing, part of the deal means that the Arizona farm team will still play out of Mullet Arena. So there will still be hockey in Arizona. It'll just be their kind of AHL affiliate, their minor league team. They will play at a Mullet Arena, but the big show will be in Utah. Trade Marner for some good D. Listen, I would have no problem trading that. Trading Marner frees you up a lot of money. Now remember, yes, he was hurt this year. Marner has been a kind of 90-plus point player. So, it's not every day you're easily able to trade a guy who's making, more or less $11 million. He's making 10.9. But he's a 100-point player, so you would need to get a significant return, in my opinion, for Marner. He had 99 points last year. He had 97 points the year before. Then he played 2 prior years were shortened season. In the 1920 59-game season, he had 67 points. In the 55-game season, or 55 games played in 2021, he had 67 points. In 18-19, he had 94 points. So he's been putting up some significant points. Obviously, his playoffs have not been as strong, but so you got to get something significant in return. So a big defense coming back would certainly be great, but a lot of teams, you'd have to find the right team to make that deal, and it's obviously a lot more complicated. But again, it's 100 points, right? You're trading away from the team. So, you need to figure out how that recoups. Now, most of his points are assists, right? Whether it's primary assist or secondary assist, we'd have to kind of look deeper into the stats. But you're trading away a lot of points. But yeah, back on the defensive side, Brody, he's going to be gone, I got to imagine. Timothy Liljegren is a restricted free agent. He's only making 1.4, so I'd like to see him stick around. Joel Edmondson is an unrestricted free agent, as is Giordano. Again, I imagine Giordano hangs them up. I can't imagine he comes back and plays again. I'd love to see them re-sign Edmondson. Lyubushkin is also a UFA. I'd love to see Lyubushkin get signed. So it's going to be a very interesting offseason for Tree Living. And that offseason has to be done kind of before July 1st, because as of July 1st, all those guys become free agents. Trading Mitch Marner would be a bad idea. Yeah, Robert, I flip-flop on it. Because I could see some benefits to it, but at the same time, it's a lot of points trading away. Too bad Florida's in our division because Marner for Ekblad would work. Holy, I would love to see Ekblad in Toronto. I love Aaron Ekblad. He is amazing. All right. The hockey game is about to come back. Thanks for hanging out during intermission. Sorry we're not switching screens, but again, I don't want the stream to crash again. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway.
Are the coaches going to be successful in trying to shut this down?
Could be a last shot wins night.
Marner for defenseman without Marner. Matthews won't score. But Peter, with Domi, he's been very successful.
It's so different for Travis Green, though.
So you never know.
Keep the guys energized, and he said just playing down the stretch here. The last
Mark, I'm kind of thinking that way as well, right? You got that kid, I forget his name, the kid in college they signed, who's also massive. He's going to be coming up playing some games soon.
A chance to prove that you can tighten it up a little bit.
Devils 7, 10, and 1 with Green behind the bench. Here's Marner with a steal. Points in his first 4 back, and that one tipped by
just
Charles
wide.
into the corner. Sent out to center. Lyubushkin quickly back onto the stick to Marner. Gloved down and played for
Weber, that's it. Thank you, Mark.
That pass broken up by Marner as it slides down into the league zone.
He does. Domi adds that physical presence, and he's probably a better skater. Shot coming in. Matthews can't pick it up in front.
They're watching McMahon.
That almost was a great rebound.
That's going to be an icing on New Jersey. Not that I'm saying Domi's a better skater. I mean speed-wise. I think he's faster. Marner might be a litlittle better on his edges, but Domi, I think, just pure speed, I think it's faster. We will do the draw at the 10-minute mark of the second period. So if you're just coming in, make sure to enter our giveaway.
Stats to update with Matthews as Domi sends it wide. He's one off his matching a personal best, 106 points. He's at 105.
Well, Daryl, he's only played with Domi a short time, right? He played for Marner for how many years? Right? They had a long time to build a chemistry. Domi comes in offside. Domi's had a month?
The talk coming in about are they trying to get him the puck too much? Nothing seems forced here. There's just a natural play instead of trying to grab it. He knew he didn't have any time, so tries to put it.
So, Peter, at the end of the day, Marner is probably the better passer. But the question is, who makes the smarter passes?
I think early on there, when he had that little dip, what really impressed me was his demeanor didn't change. You know, he didn't start cheating the game. He didn't try to take chances. He seemed calm and confident that he could get himself out of it. And I think that's a real testament to his consistency all season long. Is
down in the corner. Toronto here trying to pick it up. Roger, what's going on?
Like the same guy.
That's right, Mark. Yeah, I agree.
Robertson and Holmberg.
O'Reilly will be around for a while. He's got some serious term. Dave, how's it going? Spinning around. Down in front. Here comes Holmberg, going to feed it up to Robertson. Robertson. Pass back. Holmberg driving in. Right in front. Great saves. Allen, holy moly.
You can't believe that one didn't sneak through as Allen just able to close.
So welcome in, everyone. If you're just joining us for the second period, make sure you get in on our hockey card giveaway. It's completely free. All we ask is you support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe. We are 5 subscribers away from 15 at 945. So hit that subscribe.
A little frustrated on that play.
Nylander, and once again, we're seeing.
So here's Clark going to the box. Toronto's going to end up with a power play.
I saw Nylander out there with Tavares and Marner as well. Where's the call?
This, by the way, the 600th game for William Nylander.
So Toronto on the power play again. Their power play has not been great. Coming out in front. Little aerial pass. Matthews trying to pick it up. He's going to feed it back to Tavares. Riley back to Matthews. Matthews creating some space. Side of the net.
Skips the stick of Marner. Tavares ties up Holla. Marner's going to get it back. And now New Jersey comes up with it.
Devils flipping this down the ice.
Leafs 0 for 6 head-to-head against the Devils. And trying to find a way.
Here comes New Jersey. Or sorry, here comes Toronto. New Jersey was getting up on them. Little drop past Marner walking in. Marner giving it away again. Toronto keeping it in at the line. Nice play. Marner picking this up. Matthews kicking it in front. Tavares didn't shoot. He gave it back to Marner. Marner to Riley. Riley giving this to Willie. Takes it off his skate. Nylander, side of the net, chips it over to Matthews. Toronto just cycling it around the perimeter. Here's a blast right on and a nice stop. Avalanche.
Just backing up. That got pretty good.
Whoop. Oh.
Tempo on this one.
Did you hear the good news? I did, Andrew. Great news.
You can see Marner in position, but didn't take away the eyes of Allen there.
So far, it hasn't been an issue. Keep 6. So far, it has not been a challenge. I was kind of thinking the same thing last night, and it never really happened.
Second unit on, Domi,
Guy, I don't. I'd have to look into that.
Robertson, who's got it. Back to Giordano.
Oh, Gerard, gotcha. That's a good point. Make sure your live button is hit on your screen. The little live button, make sure it is red so you are caught up in the now.
Domi, what a great knockdown at the line.
Domi keeping this one in, cycling around.
Takes a lap and
gets it right back. Domi coming in. And a nice little tip there. And again, Allen with a beauty of a save. Nico, how's it going? Welcome in.
In terms of the hand-eye, he got the great play on the Matthews goal. But watch what's important here. Not only does he make the play, but the key for me is look at how quickly he moves his feet. And you think early in the season when he was struggling maybe a little bit offensively, his legs weren't moving, but there was an instinctive play as he knocked it down. He took off with his legs, and that gave him the time to make the play and find the open man.
Face-off won by Tierney in the late stages of the second power play. That off the stick of Domi, but
here's Robertson. He's going to drop pass here. Robertson and Domi I kind of like together too. They just look so much alike on the ice. Coming around, and the Devils getting this out and down. That's going to do it. Power play has come to an end. This is going to be an icing call, so it's going to come all the way back down. I hope so, Nico. I'd love to see him put in another couple. That would be sweet.
Yeah, they fit a need for Brad Treliving, bringing in a little bit of a different angle, a different energy to the team, but it's also the playoffs. Both of them had excellent playoffs last year. Only in the first round for Bertuzzi, had a great round against the Florida Panthers, and Domi did an excellent job in Dallas, and that's really what got them the position, and they hope that they can continue that this year with a Maple Leaf uniform on.
There's Nylander, Marner together with
side of the net
here.
So we're about 4.5 minutes into this second period. Nobody scored yet, so different than the first. Side of the net. Marner can't catch up to that. Here's Tavares walking out. He gets a shot, a rebound, another shot. Tavares putting it just wide. Here's a pass across over to Marner. Marner swinging it. Here's a shot. Nylander misses. Good shots. They just can't put it in.
Gets it again. Sends it from distance.
Allen really being tested here.
Knocked down by Marino. And he'll relieve the pressure into center.
Is that a message with that line? Nylander, Marner, Tavares, what a great offensive line. And Nylander,
Toronto holding it in at the line, but they can't get a shot on net. Devils turning and going, coming down the left side. It's Foot. Here's a shot, and Sammy going to make that save and hang on to it.
Already that Tavares just looks sharp, and this is another example of watch how quickly gets his legs moving. And when Tavares gets moving like that, you see how quickly he turned nothing into something. And this one not quite in the wheelhouse. You see the tempo there and the balance as Nylander's watching it on the big screen and shaking his head. But you kind of thought, what, about a month ago that was going in the back of the net as a given, right?
It was with regularity, wasn't it? He's stuck on 40 looking for a new career best.
Down in the corner. This one going to be dragged out. Devils holding it in. Here's David Kemper in here. He's going to bat it around. Abigail, welcome in. This is going to be played off the boards. Devil's going to turn it around. 2-on-1. Going to dish it off. Coming in. Forehand, backhand. Nice little stop. Deward with a great job flipping it into the corner. Kemp trying to get it past him. Toronto stuck in their own zone right now. Here's a pass up. Going to flip this down. Toronto giving chase. Matthew Nyes. Nyes winning the race. Nyes sweeping it in front of the net. Toronto can't get a shot off.
Benoit back in his own zone.
This is going to go up and out of play.
Well, this is a play that, you know,
Toronto had a really good start here. And by the way, that John Tavares, 18 seconds into the game, is the second fastest opening goal by the Maple Leafs this season. Austin Matthews, back on March 20th, scored 16 seconds in. So, second fastest goal. That's pretty darn impressive.
With the line he started with tonight. Holmberg and Robertson.
Dwayne, what's going on? Welcome in.
Benoit unable to clear that as it was knocked down at the line.
Zerzex, welcome. That's right, 55 subscribers away. Help us out, hit that subscribe. Holmberg turning around.
Hands it off. Robertson along the boards. Plays that into the corner for Nylander. Nylander trying to get it back here, and Robertson helping out, but
Matthew says all the records. Yeah, I'm going to go. There's all these new stats that are popping up. We're going to go over these at the next break.
Into Leaf territory with Timo Meier.
Just over 13 to go here in the second period.
Mercer and Giordano on the outskirts of that.
Right out in front. Nice job there by Robertson to clear that puck away from the front of the net.
Again, Meier sent that wide. Demiko's Brendan Smith moves up. His brother was here in the last home game for the Leafs.
Toronto now finally going to move it out of their own end. Nylander going to flip this down, and this line going for a change.
Brendan's been hot lately too. Offensively, points in 3 of 4.
Devils putting it right back into the Leaf zone. Edmondson going to play it around the boards.
Most of the time, but it's been coming.
And got his
The Devils bringing it right back in. Bertuzzi there. He's trying to dig it out. Edmondson has it. He plays this deep in Toronto's end to Brody. Brody going fast around the boards.
Line brawl to start against the Rangers.
Now, one of them, Nico, one of them was a bad giveaway right in front.
Had to draw Jacob Trouba. Nifty move by Nemitz, but check by Brody.
Don.
Here comes Domi.
Leafs should decline all penalties. That's funny.
Tyler Bertuzzi.
Here's Domi, side of the net, sitting in front, tipped in, Austin Matthews, he scores! What a play by Domi! What a play by Domi! Oh, I wish I could play my goal scene so badly, but I don't want it to crash. Matthews in front of the net. We just talked about Domi's passing ability. That was absolutely incredible. Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews, wow. Domi sees the stick down, he throws it through to the net, and it just, a dink, just a little tip in. What a beauty, what a pass. My gosh. Gosh. Ties it up. His 77th career 2-goal game. 77th career 2-goal game. MVP, MVP. There's goal 68. He's 2 away.
In the 3 games against New Jersey, and 5 helpers on Matthews' goal since he's moved up to the Matthews line. So the Leafs get it back on even terms. Here's Foot striding down, and a big hit by Benoit, who had 10 hits against New Jersey in the first meeting in this building.
One of the big reasons why Benoit's been on the list of all the guys who will probably start on the back end come playoff time.
Domi for captain. Wouldn't that be something? Thank you for subscribing, Darkness Rebecca. In front, stolen. They score. David Kempf. David Kempf. David Kempf. Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Woo! David Kempf putting it in. Great job, Matthew Nyes. Nyes doing all the work, stealing the puck, coming around. He got filled in at the side. Dewar gives it to Kempf. Kempf with a nifty little move in front. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Flood it. Let's get the wave going. It's time for the wave. In 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Get the virtual wave going. Woo!
So Camp has his 8. One more than last year. And in a minute 17, the Leafs turn a 3-2 deficit into a 4-3 lead. Robertson out there along with Holmberg once again. Holla flips that to center, knocked down there by Edmondson, who fires it right back in. Shots are 20-10 in favor of the Leafs. And now have a 1-goal advantage. Eric Holla back in with Meyer. This line's been dangerous for New Jersey tonight. Edmondson pins Meyer. Mercer to the line for Siegenthaler. And a one-timer across it. Wide of the mark, and back to Siegenthaler at the left point. In deep, Holla jostling there with Brody. Edmondson reverses it to Brody. And the Leafs have time and space to bring it out. Brody redlining in. That will start the Toronto.
Let's go!
Thank you, Thomas, hitting that subscribe.
Remaining here.
Keep those hands going.
In the second period.
Jeff, what's going on? All right, the draw is closed. We're going to pick the winner at the next stoppage of play.
And he's 2 away. Might be
Saturday night. Who happens to be here?
well,
Polly, what's up? Jason, what's going on? Oh, no. Get rid of those viruses.
Morgan Riley up ahead.
Playing this up. Here's Matthews coming in again. He's going to feed it across. Couldn't connect with Marner. Give it back.
Trying to get it back to Matthews. Broke it up and lofted out by Pratt.
Toronto bringing this one back in the row zone. Got to regroup.
Turning back. Bowers chasing him.
JC, the drummer. What's up? I was a drummer also. Welcome to the show. Benoit, what's up? Matthews with 2 goals here. 8.5 to go in period number 2.
A lead feed on his left wing. Brody close quickly up the lot. Leads back in. Bertuzzi. Matthews. That was a close play at the line. I wondered if that was onside.
Matthews kicking it to Domi. Domi coming out. Back to the line. Big Domi. Domi drops the gloves. Fight Domi. Uppercut. 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 Domi's filling him in. Domi's absolutely destroying him. Was that Nemec? Oh, Domi.
Round 1. Fight.
Hadouken!
What a fight by Domi. Holy moly.
And as soon as he came out
It was. Simon Nemec was going at Austin Matthews. Domi came over and said, oh, Domi going, McDermott coming up to Domi now. So Domi's going to get the aggressor penalty. He's gone, but he would absolutely filling in Nemec with uppercuts. What a battle there. They're going to go to commercial break. Domi just crushed Nemec. Wow. All right, let's run our draw. Roses are red, violets are bad. Domi can fight better than Dad. That's awesome, Onyx. All right, let's go Leafs. But now it is time for our hockey card giveaway. Again, every time the Leafs score in the first period, every game, I should say, they score in the first period, we have a hockey card mystery pack that we're giving away. So make sure when we're live, you come in and join us in the first period because you could get in to win this game's hockey pack. Mystery pack cycles around the Washington Capitals. Great 8. There's a bunch of Alex Ovechkin cards in there as well as some others. So let's see who the winner is going to be.
Winner, Gagnon.
Emoji, congratulations. You are the winner. But the question is, are you here? Are you here? If you're here, let us know so you can claim your prize. He did finish him. That he did. So Emoji, if you're here, let us know. You have to be in the chat to claim your prize. Brian, what's going on? Or we will pick another name. So Domi came right over and said, you cannot bully. Domi came right over and just was filling him in. What a fight. We're going to get that clip. We're going to post that as a short. So that'll be up tomorrow. Domi's dad, Ty Domi, sitting in the crowd tonight. So Domi gets the instigator penalty. All right, we're going to draw again at the next stoppage. We're going to draw again, so don't go anywhere. That's what happens if you're not here. Back to the line. Do you think Matthews will reach 70? Oh, Nick, absolutely. Here's a shot. This is going high and out of play. I used to be JC back in the day. Long, long time ago. Oh, let me bring this back up. Dish out to Marner to clear the zone. Keep it going, Leafs. He'll defer to Pratt over the line as he sends it deep. Teresa, welcome in. Teresa, you're going to be tired. 4 goals for Toronto. What a game this has been. Devils on the power play. A minute 15 remain in that power play. And Toronto's going to steal. Short-handed. They're going to flip this in. Nylander trying to squeeze through.
Out of Nylander's reach. And the right idea there on the short-handed counterpunch.
Randy. Welcome in. Welcome in, one and all.
Meyer getting it back. Around it goes for Pratt. Nylander closing on.
Devils setting it up. Heischer. Back to the point.
Hughes. There.
Oh, Onyx. Gotcha. Well, we're going to draw again at the next whistle. Here's a blast. That one gets blocked. Toronto's going to get it out. Can they sweep it across? No, Nylander can't steal. Holmberg steals, but he can't get it to Willie. He's going to change. 17 seconds to go in the Devils' power play. Raymond, it's been wild.
It took the brunt of that shot and blocked it, and so many times it just explodes. He won the battle for that loose puck, so almost made the play.
Coming out, Devils with a shot. That one goes wide. Power play is expired. We are back even.
Shook his hand.
The Oreo Show, hello there, welcome in, JC. That's a good pick. Can't go wrong there. This Devil's bringing this one right back. Boosh, he's going to play this one around. If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that thumbs up for us, hit that like.
Slides past Dewar, who hits off, and so does McMahon. Holtz plays it past Labushkin. Here comes Chris Tierney.
Bringing it in, sliding it through. They can't connect. Toronto getting it out. Nice pass. Bushkin gonna dump this one in.
On the right flank with Matthews and Bertuzzi. Up ahead it goes.
Oh, thank you. This was a Costco special a couple years back. I don't know if they still have the NHL chairs, but if you want an NHL chair, Costco is where I went. And this one is going to go out of play, so we got a stoppage. All right, they're going to go to commercial again. Let's do another drawing for the hockey cards. The winner is Lucas. Congratulations, buddy. Lucas, you are the winner. Congratulations. So the question is, Lucas, are you still here? Now, for everybody who is new and is just joining us, if you come in the chat and you type !points, that will tell you how many points you have earned. And then you can bring up your own graphics all show long. Lucas, congratulations, buddy. You have won the hockey cards. So let me make a little note here. Perfect. Lucas is here. Congrats. So Lucas, we will chat offline and I'll get your information and get this sent out to you. You have won the OV mystery pack. All right. So what a period. What a hockey game. This has been, man, it's been awesome. Love my hockey cards. Yeah, they're great. They are great. And of course, we will continue to do this up to the playoffs. We will have some other giveaways coming up very soon as well. I can't give you the details about them just yet, but they are a-coming. Shop Girl, what's going on, Austin, for president? 70. Will he get 70? And you heard them say Timu Solani and who was the other one? It'll come to me. But the other two players to hit their 70th goal also did it on a 4-point night, a 4-goal night. So that would be pretty awesome for him to do it. Matthews with his 37th when he scored it. He then passed Steven Stamkos for the most home goals in a single season by an active player. So 37th home goal. He's now scored 17 goals against the Devils, which is 5th most he has scored against a franchise. The only team he has more against are the Canadiens, Senators, Sabres, and Canucks. All right, back from commercial break.
9 and 10 games against opponents that year.
McGillney, thank you.
Nyes has moved up along with Tavares and Nylander here.
Pittsburgh up 4-2 now.
Nyes
wow.
did not get an assist on the camp goal,
Detroit falling apart.
And now Tavares on the puck will flip it back down past Allen.
Triton, what's going on, brother? Welcome in.
Pass on the right side. Matthews knocked it off the stick of Mercer. Nice. Couldn't reach.
See, the problem is Matthews can't just get a hattie. He has to get all 4. He can't end the game 1 goal away. The shot's going to go up and out of play. Now, Matthews also scored his 366th career goal and passes Dave Keon. As they go to another commercial break, he passes Dave Keon for 3rd on the franchise's all-time list. John Tavares and Eric Howlett combined for the fastest 2 goals by 2 teams to start a game this season, 39 seconds. The last contest to feature goals by 2 teams in less time to start a game was between Montreal and Florida back in 2022 in 36 seconds. Wow. Timo Meier had his 15th goal dating back to March 1st, which trails Kirill Kaprizov, who had 16 for the most goals over that time span. Luke Hughes picked up his 24th power play point to pass Will Butcher and Cam Fowler for the second most by an active defenseman in the rookie season. The only other with more Hughes brother was Quinn Hughes, who did it in 1920 with 25 points. Austin Matthews now with 2 goals recorded his 18th multi-goal game of the season. The last player with as many in a campaign was McGillney, who had 24 in 92-93. Matthews can become the 10th player in NHL history with 7 hat-tricks in a season, and the first since McGillney did it in 92-93. So Matthews is just continuing to put his name with some amazing company, lighting up the record books. All right, they're coming back from commercial break.
A possible 70 for Austin Matthews, including passing the man who was voted the greatest Leaf of all time. That honor will likely be handed over to Austin Matthews one day. What I found interesting was Matt Sundin at 420 seemed like it was a couple of years away, but now it looks like it's...
Yes, JC, I would say yes. Wall is pretty good, but he's struggled in his return.
53 range, it should definitely be reachable.
Nico, no. If Matthews can hit 70 goals tonight, we'll break out the gritty. We'll hit the gritty on stream if Matthews hits 70 tonight. That's our challenge.
He's had 6 hat-tricks this year. His 7
Paulette
on its way tonight.
You know what? The multi-goal games had slowed down a little bit, though. Coming into tonight, he only had 2 in the last 22. So to get another multi-one and his 7th hat-trick on board, that's still plenty of time to get at it.
Mercedes due.
Yep, absolutely.
Here's Benoit. Off Giordano.
Teresa, absolutely. That's the way to do it.
Bounce off the ledge and Andre Palat's on it.
Platt putting this in the corner, giving chase. Edmondson coming in. Edmondson, he blocked a nasty shot. Holmberg hit hard from behind. He pops back up, though. He's all right. Edmondson comes away with the puck. Here they go on the move.
Just over 2.5 to go here in the second.
Nylander, dipsy doodling, cutting in. Hockey girl for life, welcome in. Robertson taking a look. He shoots. He wants that one back so bad. Robertson scored earlier on, but had it called back. Here they come around. Toronto, long pass up. Can't get it through. Devils stop it in the neutral zone. Going to play this one in. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Make sure you tap that thumbs up. We're on our way to 150 likes. We appreciate it, and thank you. We're now 49 subscribers away from 16K. Hit that subscribe.
All the work that Samsonov has been doing to get that save percentage up to a number.
Toronto going to play this off the boards, get it out. The Devils bringing it right back in. Toronto can't take their foot off the gas. They have to keep going. Right out in front, look out. Toronto with a nice play to put it in the corner.
With a little chip, and that'll spring cap. Whose goal right now the difference. That one played down before it might have taken a bad bounce on Allen. Luke Hughes sizes it up. Marino ahead. Nylander will steal that. Can't get past Marino. And Heischer flicks it ahead for Pratt. Working in.
Oh, a penalty coming up to Toronto. I think this is going to be Brody. As Bratt gets hooked down. Gerard getting that shimmy in there. That means we got a shimmy. Get that shimmy on, getting warmed up. Mr. Zach, what's going on? Welcome in.
Let's go!
Thank you for hitting that subscribe, Tom. Much appreciated.
If nothing, just the one-hand little can opener into the glove. And neither Sheldon Keefe nor Brody like that one.
So Brody's going to go. We got just over a minute to go here in this period. It has been a Maple Leaf period for sure. Jonathan hitting that freeze.
Here in the second.
There we go. Some of the redeems you can bring up. Again, check your points. Exclamation mark points will allow you to bring up your own graphics all night long. That was a bad penalty, Antonio. It certainly was.
Face off and Meyer wins it. Comes back to Hughes. And the man who drew the penalty flat.
Last minute of play in this period. And Sammy is there. Sammy's going to hang on to it with 53 seconds remaining.
If you watch the pregame show, they talked about the penalty kill numbers.
Toronto has played much better on the penalty kill, knock on wood, so far. We can't be greedy. Shop girl. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Sydney, how's it going? Welcome in. We want to see 70.
Leafs get a clear off a David Kemp face-off win.
So 40 seconds to go in the period, 1:30 to go on the power play. John, how's it going? Welcome in.
Intercepts that. Gets it back a second time. And for Labushkin.
They're going to throw this one out and down the ice. 20 seconds to go now.
New Jersey's got 20 seconds remaining in the period. Looking for an equalizer.
Tammy's going to glove this one down. He's just going to hang on to it.
On the porch.
Smart play by Brad there. He knew the time was
14.5 seconds to go. And boy, oh boy, what a period this has been. Brett, what's going on? Welcome in. Checking the points, making sure they're all there. Again, all the points will reset after the regular season. We go into the playoffs with a fresh set. Kai, how's it going? Matthews is getting up there. He currently has 68. He needs 2 more for 70. One for the hat trick. 2 for 70. Scores! Devils off the draw. What a laser. What an absolute rocket. Timo Meyer. Right off the draw. Holy moly. That was crazy. That will be his second of the game and his second power play goal of the game. He took about 3 or 4 steps into that, put it off the post, off the crossbar, and in like almost in that top section. That was an absolute rocket. So 4-4.
By Timo Meyer, 1948.
I mean, that was a shot. I think we got to bring up the Devil for that.
3 in 3 games against the Leafs this
that
season.
Was wow.
He sure gets the assist. Sent inside the line. Hughes off the board. 1948, the time of the tying goal here.
So there goes the horn. This second period has come to an end. This was absolutely crazy. Are you going to do any of the World Sam? Rick, I got to look at the schedule for the next couple of games. I would love to. I'd absolutely love to. During the day is tough. During the day is certainly tough. And of course, coming up this weekend, we might be doing a doubleheader come Saturday because there's 2 unbelievable games. So we'll have to see what the Women's World schedule looks to be. But after 2 periods of play, we are all squared away. 4-4 is the score. 22 shots for the Maple Leafs, 13 shots for the New Jersey Devils. Face-offs are equal, 50-50. The Devils have scored 2 on the power play. Toronto has not had a power play goal here tonight. 23 hits for the Maple Leafs, 22 for the Devils, 10 block shots for the Leafs, 9 for the Devils. 9 giveaways for Toronto, 11 for the Devils. And boy, oh boy, did we have some scoring in that period. Austin Matthews picking up number 68 from Domi and Bertuzzi. David Kempf picks up his 8th from Dewar. And then Timo Meier, his 27th from Hischier. And actually, I got to add that to our little ticker here while we're talking. At any time, you can see the goals on the bottom of the screen. They will scroll by. So you just have to wait until the latest comes by. But you can always see who has scored the goals. So Myers with his 27th. That is from CHIER. 39 for Hischier, 39 assists. All right, one of the things we like to look at as we go through is the time on ice. Time on ice is very, very impressive. Let's see. You're trying to let me scroll back. All right. So let's take a look at the time on ice, because this is something I always like to see the trends. And today it's Mitch Marner leading the way. Usually Nylander has been leading the way, but Marner 14:44. Nylander is second with 14 minutes. Matthews 13.5. The bottom of the barrel, it's Connor Dewar with 7 minutes, followed by Bobby McMahon. He's only played 7:20, so McMahon has not played a lot. Holmberg 7:40 and Nick Robertson at 8 minutes. So Robertson not one of the bottom 3. That is pretty impressive. Lucas, whenever you want, no rush at all. On the defensive side of the board, Riley 14.5 minutes, so he's played the bulk of the time. TJ Brody at 13:30, Edmondson 13 minutes. At the bottom, Labushkin and Benoit picking up about 11.5 minutes of ice time. So always interested to see how the ice time goes. Robert, hello there. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. All right. So those are the majority of the stats to look at. Let's take a sneak peek at that out-of-town scoreboard and see how much is changing. Sabres still with that lead at 2-1 after 2 periods of play. Caps starting to need to get desperate. The Philadelphia Flyers 3-1 over the Rangers. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Pittsburgh is up 4-3 now over the Red Wings. So Red Wings, they get one back. Another big scoring game there, 4-3 in Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay up 2-1 over the Senators. Panthers are up 3-0 now over the Blue Jackets. Islanders and Canadians, they are tied at 1s. And Jets and Stars after the first period, Jets have a 1-0 lead there. So some pretty interesting games. The big one, again, Washington, Pittsburgh, Detroit. One of Pittsburgh or Detroit has a chance to leapfrog Washington for that second wild card spot should Washington not be able to win. So it's going to be interesting in the East. The West isn't as interesting. Vegas, I don't want to say they have a lock on it, but Vegas keeps flip-flopping around. LA is back up now in the 3rd position in the Pacific. Vegas dropping back down into the wild card spot. And Vegas has lost 3 in a row. The St. Louis Blues have 2 wins in a row. And the Blues, they're only 3 points behind Vegas. So there is a chance. It's not a glorious chance, but there is a chance that St. Louis could leap up and catch Vegas. Nashville sitting at 95 points. They're pretty much a lock in there. If you want to talk President's Cup trophy race, the New York Rangers, they have 3 games left to go going into tonight. So after tonight, they'll have 2. They have 110 points. The Dallas Stars have 109 points. So it is a race for the President's Cup. And if I'm the Rangers, I say, hey, you know what? Go ahead, Devils. You can take the President's Cup because that President's Cup curse is for real. The team that always comes out on top doesn't have a good playoff run. Just ask the Boston Bruins what happened last year when they lost to the Florida Panthers by in 7 games. So going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Now, if you missed Shop Girl and Tech Challenged, well, Tech Girl, we are here to help. Whatever we can help you with, I tell you, our chat and our mods are the best. So they will help as much as they can to make sure you get what you need. There it is, Beverly. We the North. That's right. We're going to use that for the Maple Leafs because the Raptors need a whole lot of help. Am going to score his 71st tonight. Wouldn't that be something? That would be absolutely something if he did that. I would be okay. Listen, even if he gets one more, I would be okay with that. I would prefer him just to get the 4. You know, you don't want to leave that 1 goal short on the table. You just want to put it away and celebrate. Now, the Maple Leafs do have a little bit of a tough schedule to finish out the season with 3 games remaining after tonight. And for the most part, wins and losses don't matter. It's all about, well, they matter, but they really don't. They're in the playoffs. They're a lock. Sure, they'd love to get home ice, catch Florida, but at the end of the day, they just want to play well, play consistent, and figure out what's not working for them. But here are their next 3 games. On Saturday, they're playing the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit is getting desperate, so you know that's going to be a good game. Then on Tuesday, they're playing the Florida Panthers. That is probably a first-round playoff preview matchup. It is going to be intense. It's going to be fun. And then they finish the season on Wednesday, the 17th, against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So it's going to be an absolutely crazy finish of the season. You're Matthews. You want to get those 2 goals tonight. You don't want to leave it for chance going against 3 difficult teams, especially with the goaltending with Bobrovsky on Florida and Vasilevsky on Tampa Bay. You don't want to have to try and hit 70 going up against those 2 teams. So it's going to be an absolute blast of a run. Thanks. 3rd time's a charm. Thanks for the tutorial. There you go. That's right, Teresa. You can also get, yeah, and if any of the members are having issues, if the gamble isn't working, sometimes what I have to do is I have to remove you and re-add you to set it up. So if you're a member and you're trying to use the gamble feature and it's not working for you, definitely let me know so I can get that corrected. Because, hey, that's one way to have fun. It's one way to earn points faster. I do also want to call out, I hate doing this stuff, but I want to call out our Instagram and Facebook pages. Definitely go and check them out. Instagram, Samwelb 12 Experience. And of course, Facebook is the same, Samwelb 12 Experience. Give us a follow on each. We'd appreciate it. You can check out our webpage, samwelb12experience.com. I know, so original, right? But check it out. And then, of course, we appreciate all your support. We have also opened a brand new, well, I guess it's not really new. It's still kind of new, a new Patreon account. For those that don't know, when we get a super chat or a membership through YouTube, YouTube takes a big percentage of that. We kind of do a revenue share with YouTube, but any support through Patreon is offline through YouTube, and more of that comes directly to us at the channel. So if you're looking to support us financially, definitely check out our Patreon. We're going to post a lot of behind the scenes and exclusive footage and content over there where you're not going to see on Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube. It'll strictly be for our Patreon. So thank you all so much. I hate talking about this stuff, but hey, it helps pays the bills. So I appreciate it. Let's have some fun, and let's hope the Leafs can put this one away. Now, the question for you, the chat. The Hart Trophy is coming up. Connor McDavid has 99 assists, going for 100. McKinnon just got his 50th goal. Kucherov has got points to the moon and back. And of course, Matthews so close to hitting 70 goals. Who do you think is going to be the Hart Trophy recipient? And which stat do you think is the most important? Is it goals? Is it assists? Is it your defensive paralysis? What is the criteria? And you can let me know by making your selection. Who wins that Hart Trophy? It's between Mac and Cooch. All right. Cooch. Rick is going with Cooch. God, that makes me so angry. I can't stand Kucherov so much. But what he's doing is just stupendous. Absolutely ridiculous what Kucherov is doing. Yeah, 139 points going into today. McKinnon has 137. Paulette, I have no idea what that means. But if it's a compliment, I appreciate it. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome in. I am fantastic, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I hate Gerard's going Cooch too. If Maddie gets 71, I go Maddie. 70 is not enough, but 71, it's a different story. That's funny. I don't like Cooch Bob. If I was alive in 65, have been a fan since then too. McKinnon will win it if Matthews doesn't get 70. Interesting. Sick Breaks, what's going on? When's the game coming back? Just a few more minutes away. Just a few more minutes away before we get into an intense period number 3. Points with lips. McKinnon, I believe, means the most to the team. Yeah, interesting. I mean, you could argue that for Cooch as well. Cooch, the next player, he's like, was he like 50 or 60 points ahead of the next player behind him? Kathleen, what's going on? Welcome in. Great to see you. If Maddie gets 69, he already wins. It'll be very interesting to see. Not at home. What's going on? Welcome. You think the Habs will win the cup this year? Oreo show. Hey, it's never too late to take a dig at the Habs. I attend to my grandson and you lose and you let New Jersey score too. I know it's my fault. Our trophy is so it's for the MVP. For the McKinnon will win if he doesn't. Matthews gets 70. I think Mac means most too. You know what? He is too. That's right, because they did lose their captain. And truth be told, he's only 2 points right now behind Kucherov, so he's going to be right up there with them. I mean, what is his goals to assist? 51 goals, 86 assists. Where Cooch is 43 goals, 96 assists. Cooch has played 77 games. What has McKinnon played? McKinnon has played 79, so he has played 2 more games than Kucherov. It's crazy that, I think that's what it's going to come down to, is like a lot of these auxiliary stats to really figure it out. Am gets 70. He's I think of how wild it is. We're cheering 34 to score 70. It is historic. It's crazy. It's crazy we're actually having this conversation of somebody, forget about just on our team, right? Forget about just a Maple Leaf getting 70. We're talking about somebody in the National Hockey League here getting 70. This hasn't happened in a very long time, since, what was it, 92? So this is historic. And now it's hard to believe, right? You take this, we're chasing Matthews, which is crazy. Not at home, I know, it's crazy. It's not that we're just cheering Matthews, we're cheering a league milestone that hasn't happened in a very long time. And think back even further in the years of Gretzky, Yzerman, Lemieux, Hall, those guys, when you were seeing 200 points, you were seeing 50 goals in 50 games, which Matthews was so close to doing. You know, you were seeing these huge goal totals. Now, I know it was a different game back then. Goalies are bigger, equipment is bigger, guys are better, they're bigger, not as much open ice. But this is an absolute crazy feat. And what is even scarier, we're watching Ovechkin march towards Gretzky's record, right? Probably going to pass Gretzky next year. When you break it down, Matthews versus Ovechkin, at this point after so many games, Matthews is already ahead of Ovechkin's pace. So while we're talking about this right now today, if Matthews stays healthy, continues doing what he's doing, we very well could be sitting here one day going, hey, is Matthews about to catch Ovechkin's record? Is Matthews about to pass Gretzky for second in most goals? Is he now about to pass Ovechkin? Like, this is crazy. The fact that he's scoring at the pace he's scoring, even Crosby in an interview was like, he couldn't believe the amount of goals he's putting up. Nobody can. And the best part, my favorite part, is he doesn't have a lot of empty net goals. You know, Ovechkin has a ton of empty net goals. Ovechkin, I think, just passed Gretzky's record for empty net goals. Matthews doesn't score a lot of empty net goals, which is nuts. Now, they're just about ready to get the game coming back on. Welcome in, one and all. Come in, come in. Make sure you got your snacks. Make sure you got your beverages. That you're back on the ice. You're just about ready to get going. As you are coming in, smash that thumbs up for us. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes. But more importantly, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe. We are so close to 16K. Wow. So we'd love for you to hang out with us for the rest of the hockey season, through the playoffs and beyond. Let's have a good third period. They're just about set to go. Let's bring this back up.
85 goals. That's a pretty incredible. Incredible, though, what Austin Matthews continues to do. We'll see what he has in store in the third period, guys.
We are in rarefied air. It has been...
That's right. Get your hats ready to throw if he can put another one in.
You think 28 years ago,
Matthews, one goal away from a hat trick tonight, 2 goals away from 70. Will he or won't he? What's your opinions? Flood that chat. Yes or no? Will Matthews or won't Matthews get 70 tonight? Let's see what you have to say.
Be pushing this hard with this much left to get to number 7.
18 multi-goal teams this season, the most since Alexander McGillney at 24 in that 76-goal 92-93 campaign. Mentioned that McGillney and Solani that year both had 4-goal games. Yeah, we get it. That
yes, yes, a lot of yeses.
Dropped off for Marino. Team tied at 4. As we start the third period, just 7 Devils with shots on goal so far in the game. Nico Hischier won that draw to create the tying goal in the dying seconds of the second period. And he actually had a little meeting with Scott Cherry, the linesman, when the period came to an end. He was the last to leave the ice.
Want to make sure he doesn't get knocked out again.
Here comes Nick Robertson with the steal. Can't pass it across. Brody holding the line, putting this one in deep. Can't get it back down. Devil's going to flip this one out. Lucas is going, oh yes.
Tips it back in. That's Robertson on the forecheck. A goal coming off the board for Robertson here tonight on a coach's challenge. Turned over here for Nylander.
Teresa, that's really funny.
Up top to Brody.
Just a Hattie, not the 70.
And he lost it at the line.
That's right, Curtis. He's saving it for the ratings on Hockey Night in Canada. He wants to do his part for the NHL ratings.
Checks in for his first shift of the third, along with Bertuzzi. And again, Marner running shotgun here in the absence of Domi, who won't be available until about the midway mark of the third period after taking 17 minutes of penalties. Here's Marner creating a turnover. Matthews in front. Gets it.
Stolen Matthews. Oh, he passed it off Bertuzzi. Can't shovel it in.
Bertuzzi couldn't get a clean shot out there.
The 70 for the empty net. Oh, what a way for him to get it. Wouldn't that be something? Krista, what's going on? Welcome in.
Arrived first in the corner. Cycle it along for Matthews. Reels it back in. Marner trying to get it back to Matthews. Knocked off his stick by Nimitz. Marner with another steal. Marner takes a look shot. And that hit, I think, Siegenthaler in front. Looked like there was an open quarter on Jake Allen. Back in they come, but it's knocked off the stick of Marner, and away goes Holtz. McDermott.
Here come the Devils right back in. Sammy with the save.
Where was it?
He kept it out.
Almost baked in off Giordano, but Riley able to clear.
That hit right off the toe of the skate of the
Krista, has your t-shirt arrived? I know it was shipped out to you. Gio, welcome in. I'm not sure. Only a couple this year, Gio. 2, maybe 3.
Move back out. David Camp, who has the Leafs' 4th goal. Back to Riley and Labushkin.
Oh, big turnover. A broken stick causes a turnover. Coming in, they put it wide.
Connor Dewar off the boards down the ice and ball. Back to get it, so no icing. 3.5 into the third.
Not yet. All right. Keep me posted.
TJ Brody.
That quiet. Overtime. I don't know. We'll see.
A cut to the inside and now through. He's had his chances tonight. McMahon or Brody, but Nylander puts the puck. And then get checked by Mercer.
Here come the Devils back the other way.
Comes Meyer. Flips it in behind the net for Dawson Mercer from Carbonear, Newfoundland. Same hometown as Danny Cleary. Tavares with the steal. 4 shots in the game. The first went in for
way
Tavares,
offside.
McMahon caught offside.
Man got pulled in on the offside. JC, he is. The problem with Nylander is sometimes he'll play really, really well, and then all of a sudden he kind of fades away and gets a little lazy. And that drives me nuts. I get it. You can't go 100% all the time. But sometimes you got to just slow it down.
Able to grab that rebound, but that's a big stretch there for Samsonov early on to get the leg out and get a piece of that.
Face-off control by New Jersey. Andre Palat tips it in. Mark Giordano back to get it under duress from Shane Bowers. Kicked back to the line for Marino and Hughes.
Here's a shot. That one's going to be kicked into the corner.
By Samsonov, back up top to Hughes again. And Marino.
Devils working it through. Here's a long shot deflected. That goes into the corner. Bertuzzi is running. He's going to pick this up. Fans on the pass across.
And Bauer sends it back to Hughes.
Nice, Robert. Good choices.
Here's Heischer. Over the line, check right there, nice. Now Riley. He'll dispatch it deep into New Jersey territory. Past 5 minutes here in the third. And Nico Heischer.
Here come the Devils, 3-on-3, working in. Here's a long shot. Sammy gets a blocker on it.
Controls that rebound to the side boards.
Again, Domi won't be returning till about the 10-minute mark or so. Here's a shot. Sammy coming across. They hit the side of the net. Domi in a huge fight in the last period. There's a hit from behind as Kemp gets hit in the numbers. No call.
Well, I think Nemitz on that chance, Chris, kind of rushed it. He knew that he had Samsonov in a vulnerable spot. Thought if he had to just
Willie with the puck is going to drop this one back. Welcome in. I apologize. I don't know how to properly pronounce the name. Is it Mackham? I'm sure I'm getting it wrong, but welcome to the show.
High and wide. TJ Brody ventures in deep. Holmberg up with it.
Nemec. Domi fought Nemec, and it was a good one. No, Teresa, are you really? Are you going blue? Nylander, nice move. A shot right on. Almost trickled through the legs, but Allen squeezing them, hangs on for it. So Gordon, he got the instigator as they're going to go to commercial break because Domi really went in and started that fight. He got the instigator misconduct. So he gets some extra time to sit and watch and think about what he did. And he should do it again because it was awesome. Onyx. No, I'm good, Onyx. I'm good. Refs are gonna let this game get out of hand. They're trying to hold it together. They're playing okay. Ronald, what's going on? Giordano owes us a goal. That's right. From that terrible pass, he's got to go and put one back in. Do I have a choice now, really? There you go. That's right. So funny. Matthews going to get a Hattie at 12:24. Calling it on the time, 12:24. Seppo, welcome in. Domi for MVP. Certainly tonight, he has been outstanding. Prep coming in. Made it just in time. Welcome in, Prep. Good to see you. Monica, welcome in as well. Teresa, if you have a new logo with blue, it's going to look so different. Prep, do you think, can I share what we chatted about? Prep coming in 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations, Nico, David, 24/7. Different but awesome. Absolutely. Congratulations, Brad, all of our new members. Thank you, Prep. Stick taps for Prep. All right, here we go out of the commercial break.
And trust is so valuable.
Ball out at center. There's Brett. Kicking it deep. Samsonov out to play that, and around it goes. Past Heischer. And Robertson and out.
Will that interim tag be taken off? That's a question.
Maxim. Okay, thank you, Richard. Maxim, welcome in.
What's going to happen now on a year that's been disappointing?
These for Prime Minister. JC, that's one I can get behind. All right, so I want to make an announcement now. Thank you, Prep. We have a sponsored giveaway that we're going to be announcing. Well, I'm announcing it right now. Coming up very soon, we're going to be giving away not 1, not 2, but 3 hockey pucks. 3 hockey pucks from the Hockey Hall of Fame with some very limited and exclusive designs. 3 classic ones. Thank you to I Can Prep 2 for working with us in this exclusive giveaway. That is going to be coming up soon. We did a classic hockey puck design last year. It was amazing. It was absolutely gorgeous. So Prep, she's right, spreading the cheer. 3 viewers are going to have a chance to win some unbelievable pucks from the Hockey Hall of Fame. I'm going to grab some screenshots of them. We're going to share them on Saturday night. So make sure during the hockey game Saturday night, you pop in and hang out because we'll show you the 3 pucks that we're going to look to pick up and give away. So big thanks to Prep. All the way down the ice, 12:46 to go. So big giveaway coming up.
Sends it in. Marner's going to go after the Geek Siegenthaler. Matthews fired that in front, back to the line.
Holding it in. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Matthews wants it. Side of the net. Matthews gets it, but he wasn't in a shooting spot. Matthews trying to spin around. Gives us in. They send it towards the net. Tip just wide. Yeah, Krista, send it over for sure. And if you want, we'll post it on our social media if you'd like. If not, that's okay too. This Triton, I wish I could get a Samboni miniature. That would be awesome. But the Samboni merch is available on our merch store. Willie coming in. Juking and jiving. Nylander still going. Spinning around in the corner.
tossed out of it, hasn't he? He's been all around the puck.
Might only take one for him to
Tavares
go
back
on
to the line,
one of his tears.
sending it in. This one is tipped. That's
Tavares
right,
on,
Prep. I
Lewinsky
think
went
because
to
there's
the front.
3 games left,
Back for Riley.
so I think we'll
Back
do
in the
one
feet,
each
and
game
it's
if
to the corner,
that works
Luke
for you. I know
Hughes
you
has
won't
got
be
it.
here Saturday. We'll do one Saturday, one Tuesday, and one Wednesday. Celebrate the last 3 games of the season with an epic giveaway.
His countryman Connor Dewar.
This coming all the way down. Dewar picking it up, spinning around.
To the far side, Brody's going to advance on.
Again, all the giveaways we do are free to enter. All we ask is you support us by hitting that subscribe. Here comes Kemp. He's going to dish this one off. Nyes with it. He's going to flip this one in to give the chase.
The area pass just a little too heavy. Well, some call it the Nyes move to the fourth line.
There it is. Mr. Cherry making an appearance.
Absolutely. And you think of some of the matchup wins that you might have and an opportunity
On
for
stilts.
him to take advantage
That's
of
impressive.
Fourth line on another team that he can make the plays
Awesome.
that he does. He's good at making plays in those little small areas, got great speed, and you're right.
We got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Here in period number 3, we are still all tied up.
To have that fourth line being successful and being productive.
Coach certainly was delighted with his play on Tuesday.
This is going to be played up. Bertuzzi turning around, going to dump this one in.
Sends it in. Hughes after it, got up hit.
Oh, Matthews going to take his man down. Matthews is going to the box.
34, past the midway mark of the third.
His timing is usually impeccable there, just lifting the stick. That time just got a little bit underneath. He knew it right away as Hughes goes down. He got skate first instead of puck.
Yeah. So Matthews, not the stat we want to see. He's going to go to the box for 2 minutes or less. They're at commercial break right now. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the show. You picked one heck of a time to come in because we got 9:47 left to go in an unbelievable 4-4 hockey game. But more important than the score, it's Austin Matthews' goal watch. He already has 2 tonight. He's at 68. He needs 1 more for the hat trick. We'll get him to 69. 2 more tonight will put him to 70. So the Leafs coming up on Saturday night, they play the Detroit Red Wings. That is going to be a tough game as the Wings battling for a playoff spot. Then on Tuesday, they play the Florida Panthers, which is going to be a rematch, or not a rematch. It's going to be a preview of our playoff matchup. And then they play again on Wednesday to end the season, Wednesday night against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So a couple real challenging games ahead for the Maple Leafs. So better than Matthews just gets it out of the way now, and we can have some fun and celebrate. Detroit has been a challenging team. Detroit, they have been battling super hard as they definitely want to get in. And right now they are battling Pittsburgh, trying to do it. Pens have a 2-goal lead. It is 5-3. KS, what's going on? They're blowing their shot. Yeah, they need to get some goals is what they need to do. But Crosby trying to will that Pittsburgh Penguin team in. With a loss to the Capitals on Tuesday and a potential loss to Pittsburgh today, going to make it very difficult for that team. Andrew, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, coming back from commercial break. Now Toronto is shorthanded. Matthews taking a penalty. The Devils back on the power play where Timo Meier has 2 power play goals so far today. Ronald, welcome. Domi should be coming back now. He should be eligible to return after his instigator penalty. Mark.
And Marner sends it deep. Leafs have had some short-handed chances, strangely enough. In this game.
If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that subscribe. We're on the way to 16K. We'd love for you to hang out with us.
Sprawling there is Nylander, a little slow to get up.
Devils setting things up. Coming across with a one-timer. No, through the 5-hole.
9 minutes left.
The Devils put one in.
Power play goal from a very similar spot, that this one seemed like
A third power play goal. Oh no. In Toronto, previously they had been doing so well on the power play, or on the penalty kill, excuse me. Struggling here today.
Got a piece of it, but he was definitely there. No, went past his skate, but look at 5-hole wide open there.
Yikes.
That's one that the timing for Samwelb.
So the Devils go up 5-4. Robert coming in with the gifted membership. Congratulations. Hockey Girl for life. Sammy is not Sammy. Or Rick, unfortunately, is Sammy being Sammy. He's not had a great game tonight. JDA, one of our partner channels, our specialist in Disney cruises. Welcome in, JDA.
To be sharp and look to be back on track. So this is one of those nights that kind of, you see the look behind the bench from Sheldon Keefe, losing the special teams battle.
The only good news about that goal is it brings Matthews back out on the ice.
He set up a couple of Matthews goals here tonight as that puck ends up out.
So Brat picks up his 26 of the season on that one. So Brat, he gets it from Luke Hughes. And that's Hughes' 38th assist. And Meyer picking up his 24th assist. 20 months you've had to put up with me. Sorry, brother. Another infinity year to go. Jordan, thank you so much for 20 months as a member. Much appreciation. Coming around in front, working through. So here we go. Toronto on the move. Riley gonna bring this one up. Here's a shot right on. Domi took it. And it's going to be held on 2. So Domi back on the ice now. Woo-wee. We are in for a finish here tonight.
Domi's been playing in that line together. You took him out of the game for the 17.
Seems like 20 years. Triton, that's funny.
You know, I understand the notion of doing it, and it's something that
welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe, putting us 40 subscribers away now. Unbelievable.
Losing him for that time has really been a factor, because that was the best line on the ice for the Maple Leafs.
There's Tavares, Nylander, and Marner.
So Nylander coming over. He's going to push Tavares out. Nylander going to take this draw against Tyranny.
I think what Elliott was trying to say is we may see
Tank, what's going on? I agree. I think Domi is going to be huge. Mr. Snow, welcome in. Here's a one-timer. That's going to take off up and into the net.
And I don't think there's any question that
are they playoff material? I think they are playoff material. The question is, what defense shows up and what goaltending shows up? Aaron, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Of course, coming in once the Devils have the lead. But welcome. Carrie, what's going on? That's right. It's not over yet. Here's Riley. Gonna walk this one in. In front, Tavares whacks at it. Back to the line. Nylander has to back up with Giordano. Not the two defensive people you want. But the Devils going to come in just on the offside. The OT winner for the Hattie. Rick, that would be awesome. The Hattie for the winner sets up a Saturday night celebration for 70.
That was close, but unable to get a piece of it.
He was 11-3 in the face-off circle Tuesday. He's 14-3 tonight so far.
What a year he's had in the draw, though. I mean, he has just been career high for him, and he's been money winning big draws all year.
Flirting with 60%. Here comes Tavares.
Tavares bringing this one down. He's going to bring it in. Good hustle by Tavares. Passes it off. Nice feed. Nice regroup. Marner going between the legs. Bobby Mack couldn't tap it in.
Oh, that would have been pretty. Marner
Here's Marner from the blue line with a shot right on. All right, 7:13 to go. Leafs are down by 1. I'm not making this decision on my own. I'm going to put it to a vote. You know what? Let's officially make it a vote. Let's open this up. We're going to put a poll in the chat. Do we go bucket time? Yes or no? I'm putting it in right now. You guys make the decision. Do we go bucket time or don't we go bucket time?
Riley skated by the puck. It comes up to center. Domi right back in. Looking across.
Here's Bertuzzi coming in. Bertuzzi shooting. It's there. Shoot that. Domi shoots. Great save. Matthews can't pull the trigger. And this gets cleared out. Sarah, what's going on?
Keeps it out as Domi comes close.
Well, there again is the
holy moly.
On that line. It's the second shift, and man, they almost put one or two.
So all you have to do, hit that vote, yes or no. If you're coming in, welcome in. If you don't know what bucket time is, we have a lucky bucket, a lucky helmet that we've put on. It's helped the Leafs to come back a few times, but there have been some games where it's been bad luck. So we'll see. Majority rules. Get your votes in.
That time, he sure took it away and cleared.
Devils with it. They're coming around. Back to the line. Here's a shot. Hits somebody in front going into the corner. There's another shot. Side of the net. All right, the yeses seem to be outweighing the no's. Here comes the Devils. Working in. Here's a shot. Hits a leg. Toronto's got to clear this one out.
TJ Brody with 6 minutes left in the third. The Leafs don't come back here. They lose having second place in the division in their hands. Nylander swooping in to the front of the net. Couldn't get a shot away. Now
back to the line with a blast.
That one goes wide. Centered for Tavares. Back for Marner and Nylander. As Sheldon Keefe loads this Tavares lineup again. Up there by Marner on Siegenthaler.
All right, the next whistle, we're going to take a look at those numbers. Make sure to get in the votes. Bucket time, yes or no. Hit the vote in the chat. Here comes Kemp. And that's going to be held on too.
Had to be quick on that.
All right. They're going to go yes. Another commercial break. 5-4. Devils have the lead with just 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Toronto looking to tie this one up. This has been an unbelievable hockey game. Back and forth action. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Onyx says get the wave going. So get that wave going in 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Put those hands up. And as you're putting your hands up, as you're hitting the wave, make sure you hit that like. 24 likes away from 200. Smash that like for us. And make sure you hit that subscribe. It's over there, but the real subscribe button is like somewhere below. Hit that subscribe. We're going to be bringing you hockey coverage all throughout the playoffs. Leafs, Oilers, Canucks, Panthers, Rangers. There's going to be so much hockey over the next 2 months. I cannot wait to get it all started. So we'd love for you to come along with us for that ride. Hit that subscribe. Make sure your notifications are on. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, let's take a look. 66% say yes.
Let's go.
So we're going to go bucket time. Seppo, thanks for hitting that subscribe. Oh man, this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be an absolute doozy. We'll keep the hands going, keep the wave going. I'm nervous. Are you guys nervous? I'm nervous. All right, let's go. Switch it up. Would love a round one. Yeah, Spaceman, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an absolute blast. All right, time to go. I think I need to go on a diet. The helmet's getting a little tight. I believe. And the gloves. Gerard wants the gloves. All right. We're set. Ready to go. Put me in, coach. Here come the Devils. Devils going to flip this one in the corner. We are 5 minutes to go. Tavares, nice play to get this along the boards. He's going to curl in. Let's go. Going to bust this in. Marner to Riley. Riley swings it in front for Tavares. He scores! He scores! John Tavares ties it up. The bucket does it. Tavares. There it is. And Gerard coming in with the 199 foam finger. There it is. The bucket comes through. The magic helmet works. It gets it going. CeeLo, what's up? Welcome. John Tavares. Somebody hit that redeem, Tavares. Here we go. We're all tied up 5-5, 4:43 to go.
Mitch Marner the assists, a pair of helpers for Marner on the night. So now he's tied William Nylander for the assist lead on the team. I said in 12 games he missed there.
So Tavares from Riley and Mitch Marner. And here comes Toronto looking for more. TJ Brody trying to put it in the corner. He's going to back up. New Jersey, long outlet pass. Here come the Devils. Here's a shot. Sammy got a piece of the stick. Here we go. Man, we are flying.
Let's go.
Thank you, Anna, hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Pickle Man making an appearance.
Score tied here with under 4 minutes remaining.
4 minutes to go. Lucas still wants that trick. Wants to see it.
John Tavares.
Peter called Tavares. Oh, captain, my captain.
Cuts to the inside. Working his way in.
Right in front. Gonna bank it over to Riley. Riley up off the boards. Toronto just getting this one out. Matthews with another hit there. That one was close. Devils back the other way. James, the Wings game is all tied up now. Wow. Coming around side. David Kampf going to play this one up. Jersey going to poke it free. They're going to dump this one in. 5-5 right now. 2:40 to go. Benoit playing this up. Comes to David Kampf. Kampf. It's Bobby McMahon. He tips it through. Bobby McMahon tries to get there, but a great job by the Devils goaltender to come out and play it away. If you're just coming in, hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that like. And make sure to subscribe. 2:20 to go. This is going to hop out. Toronto back to pick it up. We will be here Saturday night for the Leafs and the Red Wings. We'd love for you to come and hang out with us. Even if you're going to watch the game on TV, turn on your TV and come hang out here for amazing conversations. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. Marner picking it up. Gerard says, get that foam finger back. The 199 foam finger super chat. Let's go in front. Nylander. Oh, he couldn't pull it. He had it on his stick and he couldn't get the shot off. Toronto putting it up. Here's Willie. He's coming in. Flips it back. Tavares shoots. Ooh, deflected just wide. Come on, Leafs.
And across it goes. William Nylander centers. Tavares on on the doorstep. And he takes a
Ooh,
seat
boy, oh
as
boy.
everyone holds on.
Good pushback there.
Dallas, I could totally go for a hot dog too.
Meyer here to get the hat trick off the knob. Almost did knock the stick out of the hands of Samsonov, and then
Toronto coming back strong here. Both goaltenders having to stand up well as they're being tested here big time. Let's see if we can get Matthews to put this one home, take the lead. Again, thank you everybody for coming in, being a part of this here today. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. We're almost at 200 likes. If you haven't hit that like yet, 500 people here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
And mix it up when he needs to.
In game is the key, right? When in the game, it just changes.
There's Brando scores.
No, the Devils! The net is off, but the Devils score.
With 74 seconds left.
Oh boy, this is trouble.
You're out there thinking offensive zone face-off, try to get something to take the lead, and quick on transition.
Andrew, 3 games left after tonight.
Gets faked to the outside, unable to stop him, and that's just an
Oh, so the puck went in before the net came off.
on the stick of
Pratt with a beautiful shot. Again, over the shoulder of Samsonov. Samsonov just misplayed that one. Oh no, Sammy, you gotta make that save. Pratt, his 16th career 2-goal game. The 1:14 to go. I think Toronto, are they taking a timeout here?
Do they come back to him on Saturday?
Oh boy.
Next start for the Leafs.
So how is this one going to play out? Sammy, got to make that save. They're going to take a little bit of a break in the action here. Holy moly, what a hockey game this has been. This has been absolutely lights out, a shootout tonight. Back and forth for both teams. Matthews has 2. He's looking for 3. He's currently sitting at 68 goals for this season. Timo Meier, he's got a couple as well tonight. All right, timeout has expired. They've drawn up a play. Faceoff is going to be at center ice. Can't watch. I'll watch through my fingers. Oh my goodness. I liked it better when it was 5-5. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. So we got 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining.
6 on 5. The Devils have allowed.
Devils win the draw. They're going to play it in. I got to believe Sammy is going to leave the net during Toronto's rush. Here goes Riley. Riley's going to drop it back. Sammy going to start to leave. And Toronto going to flip this one in. Marner flips it into the corner. Marner puts it in front for Matthews. Oh, my dear Lord. What a jam play. Riley pinching up. He's going to hold that in. Devils cross ice. Here's a blast and they fan on it. It comes right to Tavares. Tavares is tripped. The arm goes up. We got a penalty coming up. A penalty coming up to the New Jersey Devils with 42.3 seconds left to go.
Probably didn't draw one up with a power play, but you did now. You're going to be 6 on 4. There's the
Oh my goodness. 6 on 4. And there it is. 200 likes. Thank you all so much for hitting that like for us. We are 34 subscribers away from 16K. We have 500 people in here with us right now. If you are not subscribed, kindly consider hitting that subscribe. Bump us up to 16K. Let's have some fun. We want you to come back Saturday night for the Leafs and the Wings. Here we go. Leafs have it. Riley to Nylander. Down low in front. Bertuzzi can't get a stick on it. The Devils come away with it. They're going to play it off the boards. Skate, Williams. Skate. 25 seconds to go. Nylander skating in. Bertuzzi had a chance. Tavares. The puck bouncing on him. Here's Marner. Somebody shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. Tavares in front. It's there. The Devils clear it away. 5 seconds to go. In front, tip right on. And that's it. The horn is going to go. This one is over. This one is over. The Leafs were able to tie it.
Let's go.
But the Devils came back And they scored. Oh,
goals against, and
what a finish.
You knew it was going to be an offensive night. In the end, it was the Devils' power
what
play
a
that
finish.
was the difference maker with 3 power play goals.
Hey, the bucket worked to tie the game up. The bucket worked. But they just couldn't hang on. Sammy letting in a bad one. Oh my goodness. What a crazy finish to this hockey game. Theo Sam Eagles, a happy camper. The Devils win. Oh, this was tough. All right, let's break down this game because so much just went down. Total shots on net. 20 for the Devils, 33 for the Maple Leafs. 51.7% Toronto had the lead in the face-off circle. They also had 23 penalty minutes, Toronto. But the Devils, because of those penalty minutes, the Devils went 4 for 4 on the power play. Toronto's penalty kill, terrible tonight. Absolutely terrible. Toronto goes 0 for 3 on the power play. The Devils getting it done with special teams, and that was the difference. 35 hits for the Devils, 33 for Toronto. Leafs with 18 block shots, 17 for the Devils. Toronto with 12 giveaways, including one that led to a nasty goal. 13 giveaways for the Devils. The Devils end up winning the season series 6-3. They won the first one. 5-2, Toronto won the second one. And the Devils win a shootout here 6-5. It was absolutely crazy. Here are your goal scorers from tonight's game. Tavares, his 25th from Marner. Eric Howla, his 16th, unassisted. Matthews, his 67th from Domi and Brody. Foote, his first, unassisted. Timo Meier, his 26th on the power play from Bratt and Hughes. In the second period, Matthews with his second of the game, his 68th overall from Domi and Bertuzzi. David Kempf, his 8th from Duar. Timo Meier, his second of the game, also on the power play, his 27th of the year from Hischier. Then it was Jasper Bratt on the power play from Luke Hughes and Timo Meier. John Tavares picking up his 26th from Riley and Marner to tie it up momentarily. And then it was Jesper Bratt picking up his 27th unassisted. My goodness gracious. That was absolutely crazy. What an unbelievable hockey game. It's your fault. I blame it on the bucket. We did a vote, and the voting came out 60%, 68% said yes. That's why I said I wasn't taking the responsibility. But hey, the bucket worked to get them tied up. It just wasn't meant to be in the cards tonight. Goaltending was a big issue in this hockey game for both teams, really, but Sammy was not at his best. So the question is then, going into this weekend, who gets the start? Does Wall get the start on Saturday? Do you go back with Sammy and see if he can bounce back? It's going to be interesting. Do what you do and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Thank you, Teresa. Quote of the day. Oh, that was tough. You're very welcome, Marios. Thank you, everybody, for the support tonight. This was so much fun. What a great stream. We're going to be back Saturday night for the Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. You know that is going to be absolutely crazy. Let's take a look at the other games. Oh, my goodness. 5-5 Wings in Penguins. Oh, this is a big one. This is huge. I shouldn't have closed that other window. Is this on somewhere? Wings and let's see. Hang on. Let's see. Can we pull this up? Can we get some bonus coverage here of the Wings? That's not what I meant to hit. Let's see if we can bring this up here real quick. Can we get this? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can pull a feed of this real quickly here. Let's see. Can we get this feed? Oh, I don't think we can. All right. Well, we'll have to. We'll keep our eyes open. Let me check. Let me check here. Go to the other sources. See if we can get you some bonus coverage. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay, here we go. So we got some bonus coverage. We got some bonus coverage here. So Pittsburgh has it in their own zone. I'm going to see if we can pick up some audio here. 5-5, 3:47 to go in overtime. This game is a huge, huge game. Big time implications. Oh, I hate when the computer is so slow. Pittsburgh setting it up. They have the puck. Driving towards the net. Nice save, Detroit. Wow. Here we go.
Carlson firing. He
scores! Pittsburgh wins! Right as we turn it on. Pittsburgh.
On the game winner from Carlson, 6-5.
The Pittsburgh Penguins. All right. Well, hey, the Pittsburgh, right as we turn it on, of course, isn't that the way to be? Pittsburgh wins, and the Sabres beat the Capitals, so that means Pittsburgh jumps over Washington. Pittsburgh right now is in a playoff spot. Boy, is this getting interesting down the line. Holy cow. All right, so let's get rid of that. Saturday night, like I said, Toronto against Detroit. Vancouver is playing the Edmonton Oilers late Saturday night, so that might be a possibility. Wow, what a couple of hockey games. I want to thank our moderators for doing what you do. Nobody had to take a 5-minute major tonight. Nobody had to get a game misconduct tonight. Let's hope that continues. Thank you to all of our gifters. Richard, if you're still here, thank you again so much for that monster super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Keep 6. Thank you so much. Trevor as well. Thank you. Prep, of course. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and the super chat. Robert, thank you as well. Gerard with the super stickers. Thank you all so much. The gifters, we appreciate you. All of our channel members, thank you for supporting us the way you do. Really, really appreciate it. Get a haircut, you hippie. I just got a haircut. Prep, thank you so much. Finishing us off with the super chat. Much appreciated. Leafs need some quick polishing for the playoffs. Some unpleasant rough edges. Theo, that is 100% accurate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. To everyone who found us for the first time and hung out, we hope you enjoyed the show. We just like to have a lot of fun and bring you the best quality game that we can. Come on, Leafs. Do better. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you Saturday night. We'll get that stream up and scheduled at some point tomorrow. So have a great night. Have a great Friday. We'll see you all in just a few short hours. Good night, everybody. Okay, it's more than a few. I get it. It's more than a few. We'll see you on Saturday. Take care and go, Leafs, go. Thank you.